there are two smoking bodies in the street, and you're just recovering from that little skirmish. And uh, do two of you have anything to say afterward? Press to each other.
Mm,
Maybe the adrenaline is winding down, and you're just kind of coming down from the combat high. Maybe.
Okay.
you want to eat something? He's like,
Nah, I'm trying to hurry up and get this job done.
all right, let's. Hey, man, I go. Hey, you lead.
Sure. Oh, you want the shotgun? I mean, I took it off that poor mook after I executed him, but you want it?
Nah, it's not my style. You can have it.
Yeah, suit yourself.
I like something more compact.
He looks at her weapons again, and while recognizing their effectiveness, he hates how cute they look.
Hey, don't drab my style.
And he just kind of rolls his eyes and keeps walking.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just Danny starts walking, and Layla, do you start to follow Danny,
Yeah,
or?
yeah, I'll follow him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're both starting to walk. As you do, you hear the sound of an engine approaching from behind. It sounds like perhaps a large, like a truck or a van, and it pulls to a halt just a little bit behind you. And this van is a bit battered looking. Looks like it's seen better days. Looks a bit worn and has a bit of graffiti on it. And out from the back, you see two people. One is kind of burly, and the other one is kind of short and skinny. And one thing you notice, if you turn to look at the one, you'll notice is that both of them are wearing digital face masks. That they have like it's like those masks you might see at a rave where they obscure the face and they have like a bunch of lights. And these kind of have like weird flickering patterns that seem to disguise what they look like. And they're looking at the two bodies on the ground. And one of them goes, "Geez, this one's full of holes. It's like, is there anything worth salvaging here? Hey, look, there might be something in there. Maybe the liver didn't get damaged. Look, let's just get him off the street. We can at least salvage the eyes or something, maybe the bone marrow. Hey, what about the other one? Mm, at least it looks a little more intact. Uh, yeah, let's get him on ice and get him back to the let's get him back to the base so we can start carving him up. Sure thing, sure thing." So they start to clear the bodies off the street, and I'd like you to roll me a knowledge check to see if you know who or what these people are.
10 side, right?
Yeah, D10, and okay, that would be intelligence. So you can roll a really intelligence skill.
Oh.
Yeah, the
Um.
intelligence skill
Uh,
plus what your bait with your stat, your intelligence stat, and then D10.
Okay.
And this is a pretty basic roll. I'd say most is
Uh,
just 11.
I got 13
Okay.
altogether.
And Danny, what did you get?
you said intelligence, skill, and stat, right?
Yeah, intelligence stat and like an appropriate skill that would be for that.
Uh, would it perception work there?
Uh, we could go with that. Let's
Okay.
go.
Let's go with that then. And so that's 5 plus 10.
Okay, well, Layla probably would recognize some bit more than you. So, uh, these folks are scab. These folks are known as scabs or scavengers. They're
Mhm.
pretty common throughout Night City. What these folks do is what you're saying. They will find any live body or dead one, and they'll snatch them off the street, drag them back, and they start to work on them to remove any vital organs and or cyberware, which they could then sell to the Ripper Docs. So right now they're more interested in the bodies that are lying on the street because they're easy pickings. They're basically these guys are basically like vultures. Most people do not like them because of what they do, because they also go after living people. They'll kidnap them and they'll strip them literally to the bone just for their cyberware, any
Oh,
implants they might have, or their organs. So yeah, this is just your encounter, but they're not interested in you right now. They just want the bodies, and they're just gonna get out of here before any cops show up if they do.
I say let's mind our business.
I mean, Danny's still walking with with a shotgun that he just picked up off the ground, so not even registering these guys right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm
yeah,
just like
so these folks, yeah, so that's the case. Yeah, these folks are just gonna go about their business. They're gonna grab
mm,
the two corpses and they're gonna get out of there. They're gonna delta back to their hideout, to strip them down, and yeah, their what viable organs they have probably gonna end up somewhere in some Reprodox clinic later today and be in somebody else's body probably the same day or whatever. This is Night City. So, yeah, you're making your way to the southern train yards. So, you get there without much incident. Now, you're inside the train yards. There was a fence, there was a gate, but you notice that the gate's unlocked and you just walk inside. And the yards are quite large and extensive. It would be pretty easy to get a little lost in here. There are tracks that crisscross the ground. There's like some overhead gantries that supply power. There are light signal lights, and you see various train cars. They're quite large. I would say that most about 20 to 25 meters in length, and they stand probably about half as tall off the ground. And these are the tracks are not like regular railroad ties that you
mhm.
normally see. They're kind of like steel and concrete.
Ultra truck.
These are levitating tracks. They use
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, sorry, keep going. I apologize.
oh, yeah, the trains here use magnetic levitation, so they hover off the ground on a cushion of electromagnetic energy to help propel them. They use like guide wheels to help them get up to speed, and once they accelerate up to speed, then the wheels are tracked and they just hover above the ground.
And they go like 200 miles an hour, right? 200, 300 miles an hour,
Yeah,
right? Yeah,
more or less.
yeah.
Most of these that you see are like these are more like freight cars
Mm.
rather than passenger cars. And the trains are pretty large. And so right now you're trying to find Hornet's train.
Oh, so
So
we're. I'm sorry, keep going. Uh,
yeah, so I believe that Hornet left you a contact number that you could call to find out which train is which.
You want to be the
uh,
one to call, or should I?
Well,
um,
either one of you could make the call if you'd like,
okay,
see if you can connect.
okay, I'll make the call.
Okay, so your phone rings, and probably after about the third ring, that's when you might hear a voice. It's kind of gruff. It's like, "All right, what you want?"
Um, wait, what were you looking for again? What do you call that? Sorry, I'm being the 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 uh sorry. What were we looking for? The
We're
Xan?
looking for a train. We're looking for Hornet's train.
Oh yeah, yeah. No specifics. Yeah, yeah. We're looking for a train.
Train. What kind of train? This is Hey, this is a rail yard. Take your pick. You looking for something specific? We all got all day. We were supposed to wait for a couple of clowns to show up. We got a job to do.
Uh, I nudge, I nudge, I nudge his shoulder. He's like, what's the car? What were you looking for specifically again?
Hornet's train.
Yeah, we're looking for a Hornet's train.
Ah, so so you're the red panda guys who are waiting for. Well, you're late. Look, come to the far end of the yard. It's the third train. It's the It's going to be the blue one that has a wasp paint on the side. Can't miss it. And that's where the call ends. They hang up after that.
So what'd he say?
We have supposed to meet him around at the end of the yard.
Mm. Danny just kind of shrugs his shoulders and he continues to walk with the shotgun over his shoulder that he picked up.
Man, at least be discreet.
No.
No. All right. You do you, man.
Hey, I'm from Texas. We walk around with our guns in open all the time.
Yeah. So you're walking through the yard, and as you get to reach the end of the yard, you do spot a kind of blue. You spot like a blue train. At least the engine is blue, and near the front of it, the nose of it, you do see a marking that does resemble something like a wasp or a bee.
um, hey, do you see that, Henry?
And Danny looks at her and he narrows his eyes and he thinks about it if he wants to say something to her, and then he just proceeds towards the train.
Ignore me, huh?
So, probably just behind the main engine, you might see just to your right, there's two men. One of them is a bit tall, a little burly looking, and there's one that's a little skinnier. And they're just standing there waiting, like they're waiting for somebody.
Yo, sorry we're late, Chumba.
So, okay, one of the two men turns to you, the burly one. He looks and he says, "Yeah, yeah, we're running behind schedule. So, you're the Red Pandas, huh?"
Yeah, you can call
Yep.
us that.
All right, my name's Tank. I'm with Hornet. And the little one says, "Yeah, I'm Dozer." So,
The Matrix
all right,
reference.
so, all right, time to load up. Time's a wasting. The Chromers just pulled out we pulled out nearly 20 minutes ago. We got to catch up to them. Let's go. So he goes to one of the cars and they walk to the very end of the train to the last car. And these are like large freight cars. On the side of each one, in the middle of each car, there's like a series of rolling double doors. So
Mhm.
he slides the doors open and so Tank just swings up and pulls himself up very easily. He's very large, man. And you'll notice that he also has a pair of cybernetic arms. They're gorilla arms. They're designed mostly for strength and power. His friend, yeah, he doesn't have a lot of obvious cyberware, but he reaches down, he grabs Dozer's arm, pulls him up, and then he looks at the two of you. He's like, "All right, come on, time's a wasting. Let's go." And he reaches out with one of his arms, reaches out a hand to help you up.
Yeah, ladies first, I guess.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know you're such a gentleman.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
let's call it that.
so he takes Layla by the hand. He just pulls her rather quick, pulls her up, and surprisingly, he almost pulls you up one-handed. I mean, onto the back of the train. And Danny,
Y-
so you accept a hand from him, or you just climb up on your own?
Yeah, Danny just climbs up on his own.
Okay. So once you're on board, uh, so Tank closes both doors. All right, let's get this train a moving. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a agent and he calls to the engine. It's like, "Yo, we're all ready to go. They're on board. Let's move." So perhaps a few minutes later you hear the sound of a horn from the train as it slowly begins pulling out of the yard. And it's slowly getting up to speed. You just hear the clack of like the wheels Eventually, as the magnetic levitation starts to take hold, the train starts to hover and it becomes a lot smoother as the train is moving out. So Dozer, he's sitting on top of a container and he's just looks like he's just pulls out his phone and starts playing a game a bit. And Tank, he looks a bit more serious and he's looking down at both you, Danny, and Layla, and he just says, "So, you ever run a gig like this?"
I've done something slightly similar.
I did a bunch of odd jobs with all the trains.
Hmm. All right, then I can keep the details brief. This, this is pretty straightforward.
I'm sorry, I'm
Once,
trying not to crack up about how deadpan he said that. It's just
yeah, yeah, so, but Tank is he then goes into his explanation. All right, this is going to be a simple snatch and grab. We're going to catch up to the hammerhead. It's pulled out about 20 minutes ago, so it's got a bit of a lead. Once we get alongside, we're going to match speed with it, and you're going to get on board. And it's real simple. As long as you know how to jump, and both of you look like you're in pretty good shape,
Mhm.
you should be able to clear the distance. Once you're on top, you'll need to get to the rear car. There's a maintenance hatch on top. It's the only way on board. Once you open the hatch, you climb inside, and then the rest you're going to have to deal with on your own. We know they've got a couple of guards on board. We don't know how many. Could be as 5, could be as many as 50. Probably not that many. The Chromers got most of their people on the streets for their little gang war. But time is of the essence. Once you're on board the train, you're going to have to locate the cargo. Once you find it, you're going to transfer it onto this train. Then we got Delta. And we want to do this for the train matches to make it out to the Badlands. We know the Chromers got some sort of facility out there. That's where they plan to open up the crates. And we got to get the cargo off that train before it gets there. Got it so far?
simple
Got it.
enough.
Good. All you got to do is once you find the cargo, give us a ring. And we'll help you transfer the cargo off the train. Just make sure you keep those crates intact, all right? Stuff in there
Gotcha.
is valuable. Now, there's about 4 crates on board, but there are only 2 of you. You should be able to manage them one at a time, so you might have to make multiple trips.
Um. So, where we gonna store them? I mean, once we get them, I mean, we're on a moving train, right?
Yeah, this is a freight train. Got plenty of room on board.
Okay. Yeah. Well, all right.
Yeah. Once we get them onto this train, we're gonna drop them off at one of Hornet's warehouses.
Okay.
Then you can contact Hornet, let him know that he's got his goods. He'll arrange the payment, job's closed, and you can do whatever. So, yeah, that's pretty much Dozer's explanation. And so, well, it's Tank's explanation, I should say. So, Dozer, he takes a little curiosity. He just says, you guys working with the Red Pandas, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the stories. They're a pretty top flight outfit. So I guess that means you got to meet the Fighting Angel, huh?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I got to see a few of her fights here and there down in Santo Domingo back when I was younger. Always wanted to meet that chick. She's a
All
real, yeah, she's a real tough one, that Rosa.
Oh, you're a fanboy, are you?
right. I heard stories, even though we just joined the organization.
Yeah, yeah. There aren't too many people that haven't heard about the Fighting Angel of Santo Domingo.
Yeah, we heard. I mean, we heard stories, but uh, we we thought. I don't know. I thought it could have been over exaggerated, but from the sounds of things, could be everything could be accurate.
Hey, this is no exaggeration.
Mm.
That girl will fight just about anybody. She's taken on people twice her size and put them down.
Hmm.
There's this one fight where she actually went up against a cyber psycho. You wouldn't believe it.
Wow. Was she unscathed or?
Yeah, for the most part. She might have taken a couple of bumps and scrapes, but not as much as that psycho after she was done with him. Practically ripped one of his arms off.
Oh. Oof. Wow. Man, the only cybernetics I have is it's like a small, implant for enhanced hearing. I'm almost completely organic.
Yeah, from what I heard, she has no crumb. She's all natural.
Wow. That's crazy.
What about this boss of hers, Sergio?
Sergio, yeah. He and Hornet, they go way back. They cut a few deals together. Yeah, he's certainly a tough guy to himself. Heard nothing but stories about him. Say you never want to cross him anytime. A dark alley, on a well-lit street. All he does is just walk the street sometimes, carrying that shovel of his. If you see him coming the wrong way and you happen to be on the wrong side of him, yeah, you better hope he doesn't see you. They say he's about even worse than the Smasher.
Wow.
Tank's just saying, no, come on, nobody's tougher than the Smasher. Now, from what I heard the two of them tangled at least once or twice. Yeah,
Our
come,
Smasher's crazy though.
yeah, come on. The guy's flesh and blood. Who's going to stand up against the Smasher unless he's the Black Hand?
Oh wow, the legendary Black Hand.
Yeah, well, they say that the Surge is probably about as tough as he is, or was. Ain't nobody seen the Black Hand around here since the war ended.
I heard stories of him like come and go as he please. He just likes to keep low profile. I don't know if that's true or
Yeah, probably. Say that the Black Hand could still be around, that somehow he's working for the NUSA, or he's gone freelance again. Some say that he has a bunch of body doubles running around. Oh, come on, you can't believe those stories. How can you survive a nuke for crying out loud?
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe he went deep underground. Maybe he used some kind of dig machine. I don't know, some device. I don't know. Or, but nah, not really. That'll get too hot. Maybe he went hid behind lead. Nah, the heat would have killed him. I don't know. I guess I'm just thinking all the scenarios how you could survive one. Was he the outside of the nuke? Was he directly in it? Or was he in the outskirts with a shockwave? Or I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm asking a question.
Yeah, well, the stories say he was right there at ground zero, right on the rooftop of Arasaka Tower when it blew. Ain't no way anybody could survive that. Not even somebody
No.
as tough as the Black Hand. Kind of surprised that Smasher survived it. Yeah, but Smasher's all chrome, man. Of
Yeah.
course he would survive a nuke. What do you mean
Not
he would
direct hit.
survive?
Probably it wasn't a direct hit. Maybe he hid underground, or maybe I don't know. I think he had he had some cover. The radiation would fried his brain even with all that protection.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm,
Like at ground zero, they had a couple of full Borgs that were part of a search and rescue team.
mm, mm,
About half of them got fried by radiation, right through their biopods. So how could he manage to survive?
could be stories. Could be I don't know. Maybe he escaped in time. Who knows?
Or maybe he was never there to begin with.
Yeah, that too.
Eh, any one of those could be true.
All I know is that NUSA pushes whatever story they need. Bastards.
Yeah, yeah. My old man, he used to fight for the NUSA Army. Got deployed somewhere during the Unification War. Yeah, that really screwed him up. Has been the same since. Wars like that, man. Wars like that. So after probably about 10 minutes or so, the train going along, eventually you hear a word from over a loudspeaker inside the car. Hey, yeah, the hammerhead's just up ahead. We closing in on it in another 5 minutes.
Oh, sounds like it's about showtime.
Yeah,
Yes. Everyone ready?
yeah, you guys better get. And still takes looking. Yeah, we're ready. As soon as you find the cargo and you secured it, you give us a holler on the agent. So
Ro-
he then points to the rear of the train, and you see that there's a ladder leading up to the roof. It's like, yeah, you can go out through there on that. Take that hatchway, get onto the rooftop. Once we're alongside, then you can make your jump. Just wait for the signal, all right?
Roger.
So at this point, you can climb up that ladder.
You want to go first, Henry?
Uh, yeah, don't you mean Danny?
Oh yes. Sorry, damn it. Yeah. Sorry.
That's twice now you've gotten my name wrong, and I'm just gonna let it slide. And he goes up the ladder,
Yeah,
Sorry, bad with names.
yeah. So
probably because you've been fucked senseless. And he just keeps going up the ladder as he says that under his breath.
yeah, so with
Hey,
that,
I'm one of those new age virgins. I haven't had sex in like 3 months. I was like,
uh, right. Yes. Well, hey, this is the dark future. There are new ways of living, all kinds of interesting lifestyles. So, yeah, that would fit. But in any case, so yeah, Danny goes up the ladder first. He just grabs the one of the latches that pops the hatch open. It swings up and outward, and as he climbs out onto the roof of the train, yeah, you can feel the wind buffeting his face as the train's going on pretty fast speed. And once he gets on top of the roof, yeah, is the sun should be full up by now, so it's quite bright. And he's as the train's going along, you're now just outside the city limits. So many of the skyscrapers have you can still see them, but most of them have receded to the background. And mostly what you're looking at is the Badlands, which is mostly desert. There are a few rock outcroppings here and there, some hills you can see, but it's mostly very arid, very dry, barren. There's yeah, it's not a whole lot out here. And that's kind of the point. Mostly the only things you might find out here, a few scattered old towns that just left for here, probably some of them probably as old as the pre-collapse times, and mostly they're abandoned, and a few of them are kind of home to perhaps a few nomad enclaves, maybe some bandits, raiders, but that's the only people that actually live out here. Otherwise, this is pretty arid, barren, and very dangerous country. But you see, there's a parallel set of tracks not too far from your train. And if you look just up the tracks towards the engine of your train, that's when you should start to catch sight of the Hammerhead, which again is an armored train. And on the sides of the train, it's mostly kind of gray. The train cars themselves have slab sided armor on them. And you should see like a few logos. They're the stylized logos of Militech, which is a large stylized M that's mostly white with and yellow. And just beneath that, there's like a long white kind of bar. And just below that, that's when you can make out the letters Militech. That's when you see the name of the company. And your train is slowly accelerating to catch up to it. And Layla, have you finished climbing up the ladder?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, both of you are on top of the train. So the wind's buffing against you, it's buffing your clothes as the train is going on pretty fast speed, and you're slowly pulling alongside the hammerhead. And after a few minutes, you're now running parallel to the hammerhead. And if you look towards the rear section of the train, the last car, because there are three cars in total. Your train also has three cars in total. And I believe Sergio, you have the map ready?
Yeah, I do, but give me 1 second. The
All
share
right.
screen inside of VOD is being a little bit weird about picking up my program here. Give me 1 sec. Okay. So if you're not going to pick that up, can I do it this way? All right, we'll just have to do it this way. I hate to do it this way, but best I can do.
Okay, yeah. So if everyone can see that,
I can see it. Yes.
yeah, good. So yeah, this is basically the layout of the train. So the train where you can see the interior, that's the hammerhead that you'll be boarding. And yeah, the train just above that one, that would be Hornet's train. So yeah, both of you are standing on that rear car. It
Well,
should
okay.
be right there in the middle. And the entrance, if I can see correctly, is near the rear of the train. And there's a maintenance hatch just on top. And so from here, you're going to leap across
Gotcha.
to board the train. So this is going to require you both to make athletics checks. So that's going to be your dex and your athletic skill and a d10.
So it's gonna be. Oh, so it's the dex plus the athletic skill, right? So okay, just
Yes.
the dex. Okay.
I also could probably have told you that you get a brief call on your agent from Tank, and he alerts you both that, all right, we're pulled alongside. It's now or never. We'll maintain speed until we'll maintain trace of the train until you get across.
All right. I'm gonna roll right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I got a 11
Plus six.
altogether.
Okay.
Same.
11. Okay. So you both make the leap, but you just barely make it. Like you just hold on to the side of the train and your feet kind of clatter against the side and you end up making a fair bit of noise when you hit the side of the train. But
Oh,
you do make it across and you're able to pull yourself up onto the roof of the train.
ooh, that was close. We almost fucked that up, Danny.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you scramble up to the roof, and now you're going to the. So now you're making it to the maintenance hatch, and from the maintenance hatch, this is going to. It's locked down. It should be fairly straightforward to open it, but this is going to require you to make a basic tech roll. So with that, you're going to add your tech stat to your basic tech skill and a
So,
D10.
so this should be a Danny thing then, right?
Yeah, it's like yeah, whomever. If you just need to open this hatch, and
So 8 plus was that 6? 4 is 10, so 18.
So the stat is what? How do we calculate it?
So
Sorry.
it's you see where it
Yeah.
says basic tech.
Basic
yeah,
tech. Oh yeah, okay. I only have the basic stat. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just yes, that skill plus your tech stat and that
Mm,
D10. But Danny already cleared it, so he
yeah.
opens the hatch.
Okay.
He just opens the hatch, and you're able to climb down. So both of you climb down, and so both of you climb down the ladder, and there's a pile of containers around the ladder that kind of hide you a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to make it to the bottom, and you hear a bit of scuffling, you hear a bit of commotion. They said, you'll hear two voices. Hey, what was that? You hear that? Yeah, fuck, it came from the roof. Uh, all right, go check it out.
Um, can I do some stealth skills?
I'm not sure stealth will be
Oh,
work here because
there's nowhere
what
to
the
hide.
voices you hear, these are the red chrome guards that are in this car.
Okay.
And because of your rather bungled way of getting on board, you made a lot of noise. They heard the noise, so they know that there are intruders in here, and now they're looking for you.
You sure it wasn't the wind?
Suggestion. Because I was thinking about using stealth myself, but maybe an explanation of how I would like to use it, and you decide as the GM here. I would like to use my stealth skills to hide the sound of my movement to get just up along these crates, so when they come through, I can get a better angle without giving away my position.
Hmm. Uh,
Hey,
I'll allow you to attempt it.
All right,
can I attempt it too?
so that's going to be a +6 on the roll, and I got an 8 again.
So I'm trying to figure out where. Okay, that would be under stealth. Would be under
So
Dex.
14 overall.
Do you want me to roll for it too?
Well, since you're both going to try to make this,
Okay. Ooh.
What'd you get?
One second. Trying to. I'm trying to look for the stuff stat on my shit.
Mm.
10 plus 6. Oh, I got 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what do you got on your stuff again? Hold up.
My stealth is 4. I rolled a 10
Okay.
plus 6 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay.
oh wait,
Yeah.
that was a natural 10.
Yeah. A natural 10 on the roll. Yeah. On
Oh,
the roll. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's a critical success.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So with that, roll your d10 again.
Oh, wow. I was gonna make it anyway, so who cares? All right, let me roll it again. I got 1 second, let me make sure. Oh, I got a 9. Oh shit, I'm rolling good.
Okay, add that to your total.
29. I'm making
Okay,
it
so
easy.
I'm gonna rule that yeah, you managed to sneak around so that these guys don't see you initially.
Yeah.
And Danny, you said you rolled a 14, correct?
yes, sir.
So with that, I would say that yeah, you don't quite make it. That yeah, this guy's going to probably spot you first. As he's making his way around the corner.
So probably like right there.
Yeah, let me.
Does he barely see him or he sees him?
I would say that yeah, you would barely see him. He'll catch a glimpse of somebody. He's going to come rounding the corner, and
Maybe he's not sure. Maybe he's not sure. Maybe he can still hide.
I would say he's going to come rounding the corner to try to spot Danny.
Um, can I ready my knife before he gets around the corner?
Well, I'll allow it, but then I would have to say you would have to roll for initiative.
I will roll for initiative. I have no
Okay,
problems with that.
that's okay. So that will be your reflex plus D10 to see what you get,
So 10.
and that's 10 total.
Yeah.
Okay,
Remember when I first wrote my stats, I screwed myself out of two tens. That would have been my reflex in my decks for two of those tens that I screwed myself out of. What was it? Three total, I think it was. I rolled.
Yeah.
So yeah.
yeah. So yeah, he's going to get the drop on you. So he just shouts to his partner, "Intruders, hold right there!" And he readies his shotgun at you.
Um cool. So wait, you say he's got the drop on me.
Yeah, he beats your reflex. He's going to go first.
Okay. So
So yeah, this guy's standing in front of you. He's wearing red. He's wearing basically red combat fatigues. He has like a black shirt underneath it, and he has an armband that on it is black. And it has a like a bronze looking medallion emblem on it in the center, and sort of like a bronze
Oh,
relief, like a coin. It has the what looks to be the profile image of a Roman legionary. That's the symbol of the Red Chrome Legion.
they're using New Vegas references. Never mind.
I'm gonna put my hands up and just go, hey, 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 hey. I was just trying to find somewhere to hide.
Huh?
Well, and so the guy's just looking at, well, Chumba, you picked the wrong place for that. So how about you cut the crap and tell me who you working for? What you doing on this train?
Hey, I'm from Texas. I don't work from nobody. I'm just
Texas. Texas, huh? I heard only two things come out of Texas: queers and wetbacks. So which one are you?
you know what? Usually I don't take offense to people calling me that, but I could tell you said that with a lot of malice.
Oh, then you
Well,
should
I
have said,
wasn't exactly. Well, I was told by my mom I'm not exactly kind.
Yeah. And you know what my mom always used to say?
Oh, what's that?
That racist bigot bitches like yourself just happen to have the smallest dicks.
Well, I'm holding a shotgun and you're on the wrong end of it, so you do the math. As he racks the
Mm.
thing. So,
"What's the other soldier doing? Did he approach?"
well, yeah, he's probably approaching because he
Okay.
heard that. So this train is what? Well, the car itself is going to be 20 meters in length. So he's probably going to, on this turn, he's going to expend his full movement, which is 4.
I'm gonna stay hidden.
So that he moves about 8 meters at a run. So yeah. So you're choosing to stay hidden, but you do have, so you're not moving, but you can still shoot. You still can do an
I
attack. You can try to
I
take aim at one of these guys, or
um listen, I'm gonna attack when the time is right. I'm gonna bide my
so you're
time.
gonna hold your action for now.
Yes, I'm gonna hold my action for now.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that this guy's already taken this action of racking a shotgun, and he's tried to intimidate.
Which one? The one in front of
Now,
Danny, right?
yeah, yeah, the one in front
Yeah.
of Danny. So, all right. So, Danny, what are you planning on doing?
Um, I think Danny is going to move forward, grab the barrel, and then punch the guy in the face to make him like fall back from his shotgun.
I would take that as like it sounds like there should be two actions. Hmm. So how the rule is,
Uh,
but you want to engage in melee combat. So, but well, you can't really you can grab for the guy, but you can't punch him because you have a knife in your hand. You did pull your knife,
oh,
correct?
so you didn't tell me whether you were allowing me to. Okay, so
Yeah,
if I have
because
the
I
knife,
yeah. So
it,
I
if I have the knife, then yeah, no, I'll step in and stab the guy.
yeah, because
Just
I probably should have told you that, but yeah, because you can grab with one free hand, but if you're going to be grabbing at, you can't punch at the same time while holding a weapon in your other hand. You would have to attack with that weapon. So if you're going to slash at him with your weapon, so do you have a, that would be Dex, and do you have like a melee weapon skill?
what is my melee skill right now at? Yeah, so that's 6 plus 6.
And D10 or D10 roll on top of it.
So 10.
10 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now defend.
It's the thing that's going to probably end up killing me is the stat rolls because all my stat rolls are just too low.
Yeah, and just right now I'm just reading this how to calculate this. So yeah,
Oh,
uh,
light's dead.
it's 12.
So that sounds like I failed again.
Yeah,
Uh
yeah.
huh.
So yeah, he was able to defend against your strike.
Yeah. I can see this is going to be the name of the game for me is failing every time
Yeah, so he,
because I've just got too low stats.
yeah, so he ducks out of the way. It's like, okay, now that was a comp brain move.
You know, it's kind of crazy. The thing I read about this game is that stats aren't really supposed to matter,
Yeah, but if
but
your stats aren't very good to begin with, then certain things are really,
yeah,
really good
and this is
against you.
where I will now have to argue that everybody who says that about this game is completely wrong. Your base stats kind of matter.
Yeah, they do because the game doesn't try to emphasize that you do a lot of upgrading of your stats. It's more like your gear and your weapons and your rep are what's supposed to carry you.
Yeah,
So you have
and
to have really good base stats to start with.
yeah, and this is where I get to prove that a very wrong notion. Um, so this is where my D&D brain will kick in. I will say, ladies and gentlemen, always double check that you are getting yourself good stats no matter what you're rolling for, because then you end up in situations like these where you are literally useless.
Yeah.
So Layla, it'd be your turn now.
Oh man. I'm waiting for the other guy to walk by. Can I bide my time one more time? Or do I have to move?
Well, okay, so that guy is still advancing.
So you say bide your time? What do you mean? Are you holding action? Are you doing a
Yeah,
whole
I'm
action?
waiting. I'm waiting for both of them to be like I'm like they're behind, so I could do like a sneak attack. I got some planned.
Yeah, so okay, the second guard, he's probably going to advance by 2.
I decide to yeah, I decide by my time.
So he's probably going to say to the first guard, it's like, hey, quit screwing around with that guy. Take him out. Zero him. So yeah, the guard then. So the first one just decides that, you know what? Yeah, this is fun, but it's time to say goodnight, sweetheart. So he's going to level hit. So now he's going to shoot you. He decided he's not screwing around anymore. So for that, so since he's gonna shoot you, Danny, you could defend with using your roll your you have your add your dex stat to your evasion and a d10 to determine what your difficulty value is.
So 7 plus 8 is what, 15?
Hmm. Okay.
But it's gonna probably get beat anyway. This is my luck now.
You might have a chance. You might have a chance.
Yeah, I've given up on that now. Realizing just how shitty my stats really are.
Okay, and that number again was
15.
no. You may just have a chance. The guy tried to shoot at you, and somehow he missed at point blank.
Wow, that is luck.
He's just looking at you like it's like, yeah, you must have the devil's luck.
Uh, so while he's confused, Danny's just gonna rush and like stab this guy in his side.
Okay, so Dex melee D10. Get that attack roll.
Oh, I just got lucky. This is the one time me having a bunch of dice sitting next to each other just worked in my favor. I just rolled a
Really?
10.
Oh, nice. Oh, critical. There you go.
Okay, roll. Oh, nat 10.
Yep.
Roll it again.
And another one.
What? Are you serious? Wow, look at
I
that.
haven't
Oh,
even done the calculation for the melee yet.
wow.
That's just all tens. That's
Okay.
luck.
Okay, you add that 10 to your total.
Okay, and then where's my freaking melee again?
Let's see.
6. So
Yeah, wow.
26.
Okay, 26. Good. Oh, and just so you know, critical successes, if you get like a nat 10 on a critical success, it doesn't stack.
Oh, of course, it'll be overpowered. But
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So, yeah,
All
just so you
right.
know.
So
Okay,
1d6 for knife combat damage.
so now I gotta be a 26. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you may just yeah, you may just score some damage here.
Come on. Uh-oh.
Okay, you can take 2 swings at this guy for 2d6.
Oh, 2d6.
Yeah, And you could ignore armor. Melee attacks ignore armor, so this is straight damage going straight to him.
All right, so that is 5 plus 3, so that's 8 damage.
8 damage total.
Oh wait, you said two
It's like
swings? So wait, is each swing 2d6s or is it just 1d6 per swing?
each swing is 2d6.
Oh, so I should be rolling 4. Oh, let me
Yeah,
grab
so
another
okay,
2 more.
4d6 at this point. Yeah.
Oh, and that's dual sixes. So 12, 16, 17, 18, 19? 19 damage?
Okay. Yeah, you gutted this guy. you yeah, you dropped him into death saves. So now to survive, he's going on his next turn, he is going to have to roll. He's going to have to roll above 4 to live. And I would say that, yeah, you have seriously wounded him, so he's going to take at least
Oh,
+4 to every stat from this point on, and he's going to take a critical injury.
that right there was the RNG gods telling me to shut the fuck up. That's what that was.
Don't
Yeah,
ask me for nothing.
I think you straight murdered him.
Yeah, he's like, don't ask me for nothing. That's what the RNG guy says. Like,
Right.
"Oh,
You guys keep it rolling. I'll be right back.
okay."
Yeah, this guard is now down, and he's screaming, "Ah, God!" Yeah, he is probably. Yeah, he's gonna be bleeding out. Yeah, you ripped him open.
Okay.
It's nothing but blood and guts on the ground now. He's
Okay.
done.
Oh, all right.
So, Layla, are you going to take a move at this juncture? Because, yeah, because Danny, I think he's got his fight well in hand at this point.
Um, I uh, I'm I make I those crates I'm hiding in between. Can I climb them up the? Can I climb up them?
I think there's just enough room for you to climb. That takes one action.
All right, I'll climb up. I'll climb up on the right.
Okay, so you're going to climb up on the right. And from Okay, you use your one move action though. Well, you do have another action, so you can use that to move again. So if you want to leap down onto the guy and land on him
Yeah, I
or
would.
something.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And then I'm gonna hit him with my bat.
oh, so you want to hit him with the bat. So how do we rule this? Because I know if you jump down and hit him with the bat, because if you land on him, that would be like I would say that's straight body damage to land on him.
Yeah.
That the roll against that attack. And I would say that he would have advantage because he doesn't know where you are. So I
Mhm.
would give you at least +1 to advantage on your
Okay.
rolls. So are you gonna land on him or are you gonna hit him with a bat?
I'm gonna hit him with the bat.
Okay. So roll dex,
Okay.
melee weapon, D10.
Okay. What's like? Where's my melee weapon stat? I'm trying to look for it. Sorry.
Sorry. Did you need me to move this guy?
Uh well, let's
Okay.
say that you move him probably by another 2. Uh yeah, Layla is going to just climbed up onto one of the crates and is now going to do a diving attack to strike the guy with her thundercat bat.
Yeah. I know it has some special properties. I have to. I forgot.
I
It's right.
think
It's
what was it? It's like you had to make a roll against it,
yeah.
and it does sonic damage.
Yeah. One second. Let me see. Okay, I got a 5 plus 6 plus 6, so it's a 17. No,
Total.
total. Yeah, it's total. Yeah. Mm.
Okay, 17 total, and I just wanted to look up the Thundercat bat just to be sure what it does. Wait,
Wait, how
no.
much did you say you ran? You rolled?
5.
Oh! You're rolling to get the attack.
My dex is 6 and my melee is 6. Yeah, so
Okay.
Because I can see it does have notes here, but the on your sheet, just that the notes are so tiny, I literally cannot read them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it's a thing. I tried to transfer the full typed out version of the notes as best I could, and I had to do shenanigans to do it. But on the character sheets we're currently using now, it wouldn't take the full thing. Apparently, it was too wordy, so it only took half.
1 second. I'll figure. 1 second. Let me zoom in. Oh shoot.
Because I know that it did have some special properties to it, and I just want to be sure what they are.
Um, give me 1 sec. I got a quick way of doing this.
Okay, but okay, I got it. I zoomed in enough. Okay, both the wielder and the person hit by the bat must be a DV15 resist torture drugs check or suffer the damaged ear critical injury unless they
Okay,
have ear
so
protection. I do have earplugs though. I do have
okay,
earplugs.
so first I'll roll his defense to see if he survives this.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to be at -1 because I
Mhm,
gave you a +1 because you're attacking from concealment.
mhm.
He doesn't see it coming.
I do have ear protection.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So
Mhm.
okay, tax and evasion again. Okay, okay, that's 12.
All right, there we go.
Okay, that's and so again you rolled
17, I believe.
so yeah, you just missed him. You land probably just behind him,
Oh, come
and
on.
you just and the swing just misses his head.
Oh boy.
So yeah, he takes this other move and he swings around. It's like, what the? And he turns and sees you. Like, what the? Where the hell do you come from?
Oh boy.
So he's leveling his shotgun at you now. So yeah, the next move, like, yeah, this guy's got to roll a death save to try this. So yeah, your guard, he has to roll a death save now to see if he survives. So he has to roll below 4. And
Oh, so I hit him, but not the head. That's what you're saying, right?
no, you
No, he's
missed.
talking about
No,
mine.
Oh, your character. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, my character completely missed. All right, gotcha.
oh, okay, wait. So, what did Layla roll? That's what I need to know.
Oh no, for the chance to hit,
Yeah.
17.
Oh, so yeah, you did miss. I just
Okay.
wanted to make sure. So, okay, now we're on to yeah, Danny, the guy you're just fighting.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to finish him off?
Danny is going to take his shotgun from him and point it in his face and say, this wetback just killed your bitch ass, and then pull the trigger.
Okay, so I'm just gonna let you roll the damage. At this point, it really matters.
And since it's a shotgun, that's what, 5? 5,
Do
right?
you have shoulder arms?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's 5d10s
yeah,
for damage, and then
yeah.
my shoulder arms is 4 plus the reflex stat, so plus 8.
Actually, I shouldn't even make you roll that because at this point he can't really defend himself. So you just go ahead, just shoot, and just roll the damage.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 10. That's 14, 18. 19. 19 damage to the face.
Yeah, he doesn't have a face anymore. Most
Oh.
likely, he doesn't even have a head.
Welp. He
So
should have wore a helmet.
yeah, because but it's like if you're shooting him, yeah, all damage goes to the body, and even with that, yeah, it wouldn't even matter. Because yeah, that he is brown bread. So yeah, his body just slumps over, and yeah, there's just blood,
Bink.
and you probably redecorated the back wall gray matter gray. So that's it for him.
Beautiful.
So
What's the
Layla now.
shotgun he's carrying, by the way? That I just shot him
It's
with?
just like it's just a regular low quality pump action. Nothing special about it.
Better than the poor shotgun, and I took off the other mook from earlier.
It's probably about the same quality. So yeah, it's not much fancier.
I'll probably just hold on to it for the time being, just to shoot the other guy.
Yeah.
Do I still have movement?
Yeah, you can still move because you didn't actually move, so you can still use your movement.
Yeah,
So
so
you
I'm
had
gonna
that action.
move 1, 2, 3, and then just, hey, buddy, how's it going?
Yeah. So at this point, he's turning around to face you. He's like, "What? I am so boned right now." That's what he's saying out loud. So now, yeah, Layla, it's your turn. So what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm still. Oh yeah, because I had a he had to use an action to turn around, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Um, I'll go for it again. I don't care. I'll go for
I
the bat
mean,
again. I'm in close quarters.
uh, question: can he get advantage on his roll since the guy's back is now officially turned to him?
No, he turned. He turned around. He turned around.
No, he turned to me now.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he started
did.
to you, so he's back his turn. So I'll actually give you at least I'll give you 1 point of advantage on
Okay,
that.
1 point. All right.
So yeah, so again, like roll, like just do your dex melee
Okay.
d10.
I got a 7 plus 12. I got a 19.
Okay. Okay, so he just defends somehow.
What the?
No, wait, no, you actually no, because yeah, you had the advantage. So no, you beat him. You hit him. So go ahead and
2d6s.
yeah, what was he had beat what? DV of 15 to
Uh huh.
avoid the sonic damage.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and roll. How is that calculated?
It says 2d6s. Damage 2d6s.
Okay.
No,
No, wait.
yeah.
It's like if it's a DV, you had to beat that.
Well, he has to beat the DV.
I
Yeah,
have
it's like no,
earplugs.
he has to, and I
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Oh, but no, he has ear protection, so it wouldn't affect him. I have
Yeah.
to beat the DV of 15.
Right.
So
Actually,
this
Goat,
is
did you ever add the earplugs to your inventory?
Oops, let me do that right now. Wait,
I didn't
can't.
even think about that.
No, I didn't have to, but I did get it last episode. Remember, I
No,
asked to have to.
no, we do know that you did, but
Yeah,
it's just you should probably add that to your inventory so it's not questionable.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's nice.
So, so DV of 15 to avoid the sonic damage. Get E. Yeah, so you still take the damage, but he doesn't take sonic damage. You'll still do damage when you hit him.
Okay, so I just rolled 2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Question: am I too close to this? Do I also need to roll for DV? I didn't even think about that until just now.
well, I think it just says that it's the target and the wielder of the
Mhm.
bat had to roll for that. So I'm gonna say that you aren't in range to get hit with the sonic damage.
Okay, let me
So
roll
with that, it's like, and also with melee weapons, you have a rate of fire of 2, which means that you can swing the bat
Twice.
twice.
So I put I rolled. Do I roll d6 twice?
If
Yeah,
you
you can
want.
roll like 4d6 just to make it
Okay.
faster, or you.
Ooh, 6 and 3. So that's 9 for the first swing. And the second swing is 3. And so the second swing is 8. So the first swing is 9, the second swing is 8.
Yeah. So that's 17
Mm-hmm.
damage altogether. And that's going straight to his hit points. And because melee attacks ignore armor.
Nice.
So that's 17.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so yeah, I think you may just. You also have knocked him into death saves.
Oh, how convenient.
So on his turn, he also has to be. He has to roll below 4 to survive this.
Yeah, but now he has to actually survive long enough to get a turn.
Yeah, so yeah, he's so I'm gonna say that yeah, you've knocked him down. He is prone with a
Blunt
blow
force
like that.
trauma. Blunt force
Yeah,
trauma.
so yeah, Danny, you can finish him off.
And
And
Danny is going to rack that shotgun that he took from his buddy from earlier and put it to the back of his head and pull the trigger.
okay, roll the damage.
Wow.
He's like,
We
he's
make a
like,
great team.
skip rolling for the shot. Just give him the damage.
Well, he's not prone, so he can't move. So there's no way he can evade just attack.
Yeah.
So it's no point really. He, with
Oh
the injury,
man,
yeah, he really
those numbers. That's
you can't do
12.
anything.
That's another 10 right there. That's 22. 25. 25 damage to the back of the head.
Uh, wow.
So yeah, he doesn't have a head either. Yeah,
Wow, Danny, you are brutal.
yeah,
That's what-
congratulations. You just yeah. Yep, that's it for the guards here. Yeah, this car is now clear.
Oh man. Hey, don't forget Danny is from Texas.
Yeah, don't mess with Texas.
Yeah, Texas in this
Yeah, you
world is
proved that.
different. Texas is different.
Yeah, for
They
real.
do nothing but fight in Texas right now.
I try to do a
Yeah.
fist bump. It's like, good job, team. And then I look at Danny,
Yeah, you
thinking,
could
like,
do, I don't know, maybe a Final Fantasy style victory pose or what have you.
Danny just looks at her and Danny just kind of looks at her, chucks the shotgun to the side, and then he just goes, "Next card. We gotta hurry. We ain't got time for this."
all right. I'm like, all right, be like that
Yeah.
then. Let's go.
Yeah, so Yeah, there's really nothing much of interest in this car, so you can move to the
Uh,
far end of the door. There's a door at the far end, and yeah, that just slides open, and there you cross between the two cars into the middle car.
so there is a data terminal in the carts. It looks
I
like.
was just going to get to that once. So you enter the middle car and roll. I'll just say roll a perception check to take a look around. And so that would be, yeah, stat intel. You should have a perception skill. I think both you had that and D10.
And you said in the middle car, right?
Yeah, the middle car.
Okay, so on my perception, that's 10, so 12. That's 12.
Okay, so you look around the car and you see that there are no guards here, but you do see there are a couple of crates stacked to one side, and at the far end there is a maintenance port. Now, if you like, you could check those crates if you want, because you were told that you could anything you find, you get to keep.
How many
Well,
crates are there?
There are at least I would say three crates in this car.
Um, Danny's gonna check the one on the left.
Okay, you check the one on the left and you look at it. It looks to be about the size of a foot locker, probably about 4 feet long, maybe about a foot and a half high, and about 2 feet wide. And it's this has a couple of latches that hold down the lid. So you flip the latches and you open it, and what you see are about, let's say, about 10 pouches that look, they have like a tan. They're plastic pouches, they're tan, and the lettering on the front says MRE, IMP, and each one of them has different numbers, and then it lists the name of what the items inside. These are military rations, meals ready to eat. And on each one, there's a number that corresponds to a meal plan and then tells you the name of the meal plan. There's like a number 7 that says that, yeah, this is what, like, this is beef burrito with cheese. There's another one that says it's number 8 that's marked as vegetable omelet. Another probably says like pepperoni pizza. Another, it's like just probably grilled chicken and noodles, something like that. It's things like that.
Danny makes a mental note of this one, closes it, the latches back, just in case this is part of the shipment they're supposed to be grabbing, and he moves over to the middle one.
And the middle one, you open that one and you see that there inside there are three Kevlar vests. They look like
Mm.
they're in pretty good condition.
And Danny assumes that's also probably part of the shipment, closes that back, and checks the final crate.
And the final crate looks to be just, it contains probably the standard pistol ammunition.
I don't need the ammunition, but I am tempted to take some. But again, he probably assumes it's part of the shipment, closes it back, and then he heads
Uh,
over to that maintenance port.
well, you look at the maintenance port, it looks like a regular terminal, but there's no actual physical controls to it. There's a screen, and on the screen just says that it requires input device to activate. To use this, you would need a cyber deck.
Mm,
And as far as I know, that you don't have that, so you can't really use it.
yeah, I don't really know what comes in my tech bag,
Well,
So
in the tech bag, you wouldn't have a cyber deck,
yeah. So
so there's no way for you to use this.
sad face.
Yeah. So, okay, we're coming to the front car then. So you open the door, and just on either side of that door, I think there would
Oh,
be,
before we do that, so which one of us is going through the door first?
yeah. Okay, yeah. Which one you would be going for the door first? Would it be Layla or Danny? And I'll leave you to choose that.
Um. Hmm. Um.
You want
I'll
me to
I'll
flip a coin for it, or you?
Well, you can
I'll
flip
go.
it.
I'll go ahead.
Oh,
All right.
so Layla, you want to go first then?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. As you open the door, inside there are two men at the far end. One of them is standing next to a control panel. One of these men, it looks sort of like one of the guards. One of the guy that's standing next to the control panel, he's dressed just like one of the red chrome guards that you saw in the
Mm-hmm.
first car near the rear of the train. The other one, he's an officer. This is a lieutenant, so he's a little fancier. He's got like a nice red beret on. His uniform looks a little more like that of an officer's uniform. It's also red. He also has the same armband, and he looks a little more official. He's got like a strong jaw. He looks like he's sporting a little more obvious cyberware compared to the other two, and he definitely looks like he's in charge. And he spots Layla coming through the door and just says, "There they are. Waste them." And popping out of the ceiling is a automated gun turret.
Oh boy.
So roll for initiative, both of you.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah, they are now alerted to your presence because of all the noise that you made boarding the train, and also the firefight that you just had in the rear car.
See,
So they know
see,
you're here.
you being brash with the shotgun. Oh, when I do
How,
initiative,
how the heck the sound traveled that far though?
what you call it? It's a train. It's a
Well,
shotgun. It's
well,
loud.
they heard the firefight for the most
I
part.
was gonna say over the noise of the train itself from that distance.
Man,
If it was the
still,
next cart over, I'd understand, but there was a whole cart in between.
you underestimate how loud a gun is, bro. Dude, even when it's train,
Well,
even a
well,
loud train,
let's
still.
just go with the conceit that this is a confined space of a
Mm,
train, and
yeah.
that noise did carry some distance, so they did know that there was something going on. Or at the very least, they tried to contact the rear car, and when they got no response, they knew that something happened.
When you're rolling initiative, it's the roll plus what?
It's reflex plus D10.
Okay. I rolled a 2 plus 7, so only a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do much better. I only got a 10.
All right. So that's not nat 10 then.
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So for that, it's 12. Okay. The one guard, he rolled a 12. And the other, the lieutenant, yeah, so they're going to be starting first. But so the first attack you're going to have to deal with comes from the turret.
Okay.
So it's going to fire on you. So you could both roll. You can both try to get to cover because you're standing in the doorway.
Um, how
Is
much?
there cover in here? Or
Well, not in that immediate car itself. The only cover you got going for you is the fact that you're standing in the doorway and it's narrow. So you could try to hide behind it.
Okay, just roll D10 plus something or no?
if I guess depends on what you roll on. If you want to roll on
Right.
athletics, you could do that. But I'm rolling on evasion.
Yeah, I'm
And it's
going on
dex
evasion
and
too.
evasion to avoid an attack like this.
Okay.
And D10.
Oh shit! I got a natty 10.
Okay, roll again.
I got a 7, so it's 17 plus. Um, hold on.
So your
So we're looking.
evasion, which should be at
Yeah,
least like a
dex to
4.
No,
evasion.
no. Oh no, I put a lot of points in evasion. I forgot. I'm looking it up. Hold on.
It shouldn't be that hard to find. It's like literally right there under fighting skills. Second
Fighting.
thing under.
Oh yeah, okay. I got a 6 in evasion, so I got a 6. So 6 6. So it's 17 plus
Yeah.
12, which is
So yeah, that's like
27 plus 6 is 33. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah. So yeah, you evade fire.
Yeah.
It opened fire on you. So yeah. So the
In my case, though, it
officer
is.
is going to now fire at Danny, and he's going to use a. So he's going to fire at you with his assault rifle.
Okay. Uh, 14 is probably the best I'm gonna do.
Yeah, there might be some trouble here.
Uh,
what you roll?
He
Danny?
rolled a nat 10. So
Oh,
he had a
nice.
critical
well,
success. So rolled again.
Why we both got that shit? That's crazy.
no. You both got that shit. Now I'm about to get destroyed.
Whoa. The enemy got a nat 10. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Good thing I'm a medic, man. I got you.
Yeah. Don't get shot.
Yeah. He's going to fire at you. And yeah, he just opened up on you. So let me wait a minute. Let me get this clear for you. Okay, so this he fires and he does 20 points of damage. And so what's Danny's armor like?
11. It is a light jacket.
Okay, so 11. Yeah, so he ends up doing about 9 points of damage to you. And your jacket loses about 1. So it's only going to do 10 in protection from now on. So yeah, you're
All right.
So yeah, you took a hit, but you should still be standing by now.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. From where I am, I should be able to at least hit the torrent, right?
Yeah, you should be able to hit the turret. And let me see what since this is a static. This is like a fixed. Yeah, it's a fixed emplacement weapon. So let me just give you. It's right here. Okay, so you're gonna attack the turret, right? So what weapon are you planning to use?
Um. I'm gonna pull my assault rifle.
Assault rifle. Okay, so Finn, assault rifle. So you have to beat a 15 to hit.
B-15.
Yes,
And just remembering, assault rifle is on shoulder weapons, right?
yes, shoulder weapon and reflex and
Okay.
D10.
So that's already a +8. And then what's the ruling with auto fire? The skill auto fire exactly. What is
If when you hit, uh, if you're gonna go full auto, it's the attack damage you multiply by the weapon's multiplier. And I think for is that I think for assault rifles that should be 3.
gotcha?
And so yeah, so whatever your damage total is, multiply that by 3. That's your total damage, and then you just want to watch your ammo count because you're firing 10 rounds, so you may have to reload,
Okay.
especially if you're going auto fire again. So
So I just
okay,
rolled a
so
10.
nat 10,
Yeah.
roll again.
Okay. And then that's a 2. So that's base 12 plus 8. That's 20.
Okay, so yeah, so roll your damage.
So it's what is it, 5? So 5d6s. And
Five
then
d6s.
and then you said with auto fire,
If auto fire, yeah, you multiply that by 3, whatever that result is, and that's the damage you do.
because so wait, if it's by 3, is it the so wait, where does the stats come in play for that then? For auto fire?
Your stats?
Yeah, because there's an auto fire stat, which is
Well, no, that's just like an alternate fire mode for your weapon. And
yeah,
do
you
you
know
have
there's a
a
stat for it, right? Like actually in the table. That's the thing.
do you have an auto fire skill in your sheet? I
Yeah. Right under range weapon skill. It's right under archery.
So yeah, if you go reflex and
I'm just wondering, would that apply with that rule? Would that change the rule for how auto fire works, or
if I just read this, where's the table? Okay, now I just had to consult it. All fire weapons table. Okay, so you're choosing the auto fire. So in this case, you had to beat a 17 instead of a 15.
which I still do?
Okay, so for that, then all right, take the weapon damage and
Oh, is it just the difference between rolling on that skill versus rolling on shoulder arms? Is that what it is?
it's all I'm seeing is that with auto fire skill, then when you're firing the weapon, you're okay. Now I'm just confused here. I thought this was simple
I mean, if you want, we can stick to the regular rule instead. We're gonna have to deal with it right
because,
now.
like, okay, well, you land on the auto fire table. I was just going with like, okay, what the auto fire? What was the safe on their auto fire skill for you? So they would be like an 8.
Yeah.
Okay, 8. Then add the weapon damage and what is it with assault rifles? Is it 3 or 2? I can't. So if I had that somewhere.
It's Fahan.
Let's call it a times 2, so it's not to burn you out, and we'll figure it out later for next time.
Okay, reflex modifier skill. D10 versus the target's will. Concentration. D10. No, wait, this was suppressive fire. Never mind. Okay, let's just go with roll the damage times. No, wait, it's times 4 for assault rifles if you're rolling the damage.
Oh, okay. So whatever I rolled times 4.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
So
okay, if you hit, well, roll 2d6 for damage, then multiply it by the amount that you,
2d6.
yeah, beat the
So I'll
DV.
drop the other 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So let's stick with this then. So that's 10. And then you said times it by 4.
Yeah.
So 10 times 4 is 40.
Okay. And you're, you beat the DV by, because DV was 17 and you rolled
20.
20. So, yeah, so you beat it by 3.
So wait, it's 10 times 4, which is 40, and then the 3 it does what? Is that another multiplier or?
I'm trying to see if I'm understanding this. If you hit, then roll 2d6 for damage, then multiply it by the amount you beat the DV. So that would be 3.
So 30.
Okay.
And then
Okay,
because
well,
it's auto fire, that's another times 4 on top of it then? Or do we
no, I
not
think
count
that's
that?
just like up to like the maximum. So
Oh, okay.
since you rolled it, since it's multiple, so it's 30. Now I'm forgetting, are you firing? Was that on the turret?
Yes.
Okay, on the turret. So yeah, no armor on the turret. Uh, yeah, you destroyed the turret. So the turret's no longer a factor in this fight.
Nice.
Nice.
And then since I haven't spent any movement, can I use movement to back out the door?
Well, you can move back behind cover.
But you said there's no cover.
No,
That's
I
the
said
problem.
that the door was covered. That
Oh,
you're in
so
the
yeah.
door frame, so like to the sides of the door, that counts as cover.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just move back behind cover. So now the your next. So now it's our friends, the lieutenant and his subordinate. They have their turn now. Where did I put? Okay, so the lieutenant is going to take his first turn. So he's going to fire again with his rifle.
So we're in cover at this point, both of us. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's going to be firing your direction towards cover, but
when we're in cover, that's
so yeah, he has no line of sight on you, but he's going to be firing at your cover.
gotcha.
Try to flush you out.
Hmm. So I guess it makes goat the
So
last one on the total pole.
Hmm. What's our next action?
so yeah, he fires for effect.
Mm. mean, I'm not poking my head out right now. You poking your head out?
No. I don't think I am. Is he still firing up? Is he still firing?
Now he's about to fire. I'm just calculating.
No, I'm still.
Had
I'm
to get the
still.
dice set. So he fires a shot, but and just hits cover. So yeah, the what? So what would be the damage for cover? Yeah, just give me a moment. I'm trying to find the cover rules here. Okay, so behind cover, I'm gonna say that the walls are made of fixed steel.
Mm.
So he fires for 21, hits the damage. So yeah, he hits the wall and it does about 29. So it reduces your cover by 29. So yeah, you're fine. So was it Layla that had the higher roll for initial?
No, it was me.
Oh, okay. Okay, Danny. So your turn to fire back, and you had two targets you can aim at.
Wait, but we ended up skipping his turn altogether. Then
Oh,
he still hasn't
okay.
taken a turn.
All right then. Layla. Okay, so what are you planning on doing? There's the lieutenant, and you have at the guard. You can take shot at either one.
Goat, I have a suggestion.
Yeah. Yeah. What is
Actually,
it?
you know what? No, I'll do it this way. We'll do it in game story wise.
Okay.
Danny just turns and looks at Layla while they're still behind cover. He
Yeah.
looks at her and he points up.
I was like, oh, and I'm like, and I point up, like with no verbal communication, like point up,
And he nods.
and I point to myself, and I point at him, like which one? I'm like, oh,
And he looks back at her and gives her the nod.
oh, gotcha. All right. You want me to run? You want me? You want me to go up, like jump
Yep.
up, like?
Yeah, go up on top. Go across.
Oh, so you want me to run back?
No. Go up. and go across.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at this hatch. Oh, because we're about to go to the next. Because we came out. We're out the in between where we're outside the cart, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, and I'm like this.
Yeah.
I did it. Okay. So
So where exactly would you go? Because there is no hatch on top of this car.
So there's a door on the other side though. So he climbs
Okay.
up, goes across.
yes, I like to do that if and then use my movement points to slowly
Okay.
go.
So yeah, climb up. That's going to require at least. I'm gonna say that you're going to have to burn at least 2 points of movement,
Yeah. Okay.
and then yeah, you can use your next action to burn the other two.
Okay. I'll use the 2 points and I'll use the
Well,
other
wait,
two.
he's got 6 movement, right?
O-
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can use the remaining four if you like. Then, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, he does have six.
Yeah,
What determine
I think I'm the one with the ship movement. Pretty sure.
Yeah,
what's the
this.
what determines movement
Yeah,
again?
nothing.
Okay.
Movement is movement. It's a
Okay.
stat.
Yeah, yeah, it's just that with certain actions, it might affect how many points of movement you use. So
Okay.
I'm determined that you're going to be using two
Oh, there you
points of
go.
movement to climb up,
Yes, correct. Correct.
and then since you're going to be going across a horizontal space, you can use the remaining four to go across the roof.
I'll use 40 go across this river.
Okay, so I am going to use this side to represent him being on top.
Okay.
If everybody's all right with that.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
to
So
just
remember.
to make
one,
things a little
two,
simpler.
three. Yeah, that should be about 4.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. And so now are we back to the top of the order? So
Yeah,
yeah, so at this point, so that would mean that lieu- lieutenant will wait. All right. So let's just say that yeah, the lieutenant already took his turn, so it did a roll for that. It did all that. So he fires at the wall. You're taking cover behind. And he does damage to that.
right.
So yeah, okay. Now, yeah, we just had to do a quick rewind. So yeah, it's up to so next that would be the lieutenant. No, not the lieutenant, the guard. So he is at the controls, but those no longer work. The turret's gone. So the lieutenant yells at him, "It's like, aren't you, Claude? Get out there. Waste them." So the lieutenant raises his shotgun and he levels it to take fire at Danny. But so you still behind cover?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, so he's going to fire the shotgun. Yeah, and just have to consult the table for that for a second. Yeah, I just have to shuffle between dice real quick. Yeah, so he fires and he misses.
But no.
And yeah, the lieutenant's looking at him. It's like, nice job, Scout for brains. So yeah, now it's Danny's turn.
Yeah, and Danny's gonna aim like from behind cover. He's gonna take that rifle of his. He's gonna aim right down the line, and he is going to fire on that poor little guard who just missed his shot. And so the consumption of ammo is 25.
And you went full
Um,
auto last turn, so and okay, the assault rifle has how many rounds in its
uh,
magazine?
yeah, I think it's 25 on the magazine, and then So I
Oh,
guess that would
okay.
have dumped the whole clip then, or
No, it's like you would fire 10 rounds. So I
okay.
would say that.
So I've got 15 left in the clip.
Okay, so you could go full auto again and have 5 rounds left.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll go full auto again on the guy.
Okay, so you could try going full auto.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 9. So what is that? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that, and since I'm going to rule that as a DV is 17 from that range, but that means that, yeah, that he beats that because that's a tie, and ties always go to the defender. So you fire, so yeah, you don't really hit him.
Ah, crap. Um. As part of my movement, can I just crouch down behind cover
Well, this is
like
like
this?
full body cover because you're
Oh
standing
yeah,
behind
pressed up.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So he's not gonna be able to see you regardless.
yeah. No, but still like to stay crouched down at this point because I feel like at some point they're gonna keep aiming high. It's gonna break through the
Well, you could
wall.
still. All right, I'll allow you to kind of use movement to crouch down. So that's probably just 1 point of movement.
That's all I need. And as I in my turn, I do just want to yell out, "Hey, did I hit you? I couldn't see."
And the guy just kind of laughs, like, "Yeah, you're no better aimed than this gonk over here."
Hey, at least my excuse is I couldn't see what I was shooting at. He's just a bad shot.
Well, I'm a little better than him. Why don't you poke out your head?
Why
I'll
don't you
make.
tell your mother to get on her knees like she did last night?
Oh, we got jokes, huh? You ain't gonna be laughing after I done skinning you alive.
Your friend said something similar. Racist bastard.
Wait, hold on. Say this. Say they call me wetback because my back is sweaty from having fun with your mom or something like
Close. You're so close. It could have been good. It could have been good, but I'll workshop it. I'll workshop it. I won't use it right here.
Yeah.
I'll workshop it.
So yeah, with that banter going on, Layla, you have your turn. So really, the only thing you can do out here is just move,
Yeah,
since
just 6 points.
there's no enemies to fight just yet, as you're still making your way traversing to the other side of the train.
I'll just use my 6 points of movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well. Might as well go to full six. Yeah, you'll probably get there by the next turn.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're at the top of the round again. So the lieutenant is going to fire again, and he's going to take another shot. Even though it seems kind of futile at this point, but he's still going to work down your cover. Cover does have hit points, and you do lose those over time. So
And that
eventually, he'll shoot through it,
and
and with the
that's why
kind of
I'm crouched
damage he's
down.
doing,
And this
yeah,
is why I'm crouched.
with the kind of damage that he's doing, he's going to eventually shoot some holes through that wall there.
That's fine. I'm crouched for a reason. I don't want to get hit necessarily right away. Question. I'm trying to remember, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Reloading counts as an action, yes?
Yes, it does.
Okay. I got 5 shots left in the boy. I'll use up the clip. I'll just use up the clip.
So, so okay, so he fires at the wall again. Well down your cover. Okay, so okay, he fires at the wall and does another 14 hits of damage. Yeah, so he's knocked the walls down to about 15.
All right. Let's see
So
what his
Lieutenant,
stooge does.
yeah. So Lieutenant, he goes next. So and okay, now Lieutenant, he does what? Ooh, and Lieutenant is not. Oh, so like his stooge is not having a good day. He just rolled a nat one.
Ha!
Ooh, nice.
And he rolled another nat one. So that's not good. So that means that he manages just to hit nothing but air. And so the lieutenant kind of walks over to him and slaps him in the back of the head. It's like, nice job, idiot. Where'd you learn how to shoot? Uh, played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 17.
You sound like one of those terrible people who work for the NUSA. I say you kill that gunk and get over here and die like a man.
Hey, I'll tell you how to do your job. It's like, look, and he's looking back at his lieutenant. It's like he's looking back at his subordinates. So I bet you were using aimbots the whole time, weren't you? You use hacks, don't you? Well, maybe.
Hey, let me show you what it looks like in real life when you don't use a hack. And he's gonna peer around the corner and he's gonna unload on the guard.
So he's going full auto.
No, he's gonna use the last 5 bullets left in the clip up. I ain't got
So
enough to go full auto.
yeah, you can't go full auto. You have less than 10.
Yeah,
So you can fire one shot. You're gonna fire at the guy.
so that is, so what is that? 8 off a shoulder. So 17 again?
Okay, so he's got beat a 17.
Now I'm actually making okay rolls. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, he beats a 19, so he just ducks your shot.
God
Dang.
damn it. And here I was sitting here patting myself on the back like, that was a good roll. You did good. You actually rolled a 9 again. Ah. Although now that I'm realizing something, I think this is why people don't roll stats and they go with those what is it called again? The
Yeah, street something. I forgot. Yeah.
street rat. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
The street rat builds. Because it's almost guaranteed that you'll have decent enough stats that you don't have to worry too
Yeah, it's
much.
kind of like getting standard array in D&D. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. And I don't even use standard array in D&D. Holy crap, I actually forgot it existed.
Yeah. So,
But I guess that's the difference between how you roll stats here versus there. Because this is
yeah.
just 1d10 versus you rolling six sides and then minusing the lowest one from the equation and still being able to pull good numbers. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. So, Layla, it's your turn next. So, again, you're still traversing.
You will make it down, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
you're close
make
enough.
let
All
me get
right.
down and then can I take an action or no?
Well, you could, but so you're behind them. I'll give the free action for opening the door.
Okay.
So from here, from this position, you can take a strike at them. You can launch an attack. They're roughly close together from what I can see on the map.
Okay, I'm going
So,
to
I mean, you do have those grenades.
I'm
You have
gonna
like a couple. You do have like what sleep grenades? You can throw a
uh
sleep grenade in there.
yeah, that's why I was exactly what I was thinking. Let me throw a sleep grenade.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you an advantage since they don't know you're there. They don't see you. At most, they hear the door swing open, but you surprised them.
Okay. You want to roll D10? Roll D10.
Spend 2 luck points. Spend 2 luck points.
You know what?
Eh,
Yeah, I'm gonna
might as
spend two.
well.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
me
go
spend
ahead.
2 luck points. Okay.
And since this is a dex roll, since you're throwing an object.
Is there any other modifiers or just Dex?
I
I
mean,
think.
technically, couldn't he roll on demolition for it? If he had a demolition stat? Could he?
Hmm. Let me take a look at the sheet first. Or roll on that.
Because I would assume that the like sleeping flash grenades would kind of count for that, but I also don't want to. I don't want to say that it does, and then it doesn't. But one would assume.
And right now I'm just checking to make sure there are any modifiers that go with that. Trying to see where. Okay, so they're going to do. I'm going to say that both of them have to do a dex and evasion roll, and you have to throw. Let's just do a straight dex and D10.
Okay, so a straight Dex and D10. Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. 1 second. I got a 6. And plus 6, that's 12. And you said and do it. Oh yeah, 12. Yeah.
Okay, 12 total.
And
Yeah.
but and then no put the plus 2
Oh,
because the
plus 2, so that's it. So yeah, that's
14.
14. Okay, for the subordinate. Okay, he got critical success, not 10.
What?
Oh, that's where he gets
He
his.
got lucky. He got lucky. Mhm.
God dang it! Your luck's too. Your luck's your dice rolls are too lucky.
You've been
Hey,
rolling.
that's just the way
He's
it's been
rolling
going
up, bro.
tonight. I mean, you got at least one crit in your
That's
favor.
true.
I was gonna
That's
say, to be fair though, he's also rolling on that dice program
true.
too. So
Oh, he's not doing the actual dice.
I mean, he doesn't own a pair yet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 21. Yeah, so he's got like a 21. So he just dodges out of the way, but does this count? No, wait. So it says like the sleep grenade that you had to do a resist,
Mhm.
a DV, and that's on based on resist torture.
Oh, so that dodge may not count then.
Yeah, so let's do that. So I got be a DV at 15. So okay, resist torture, and I guess we can add the body stat to that.
Uh, resist torture is will stat.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking at the stat block. It's arranged differently from the character sheet. Okay, he's got 21 to resist. And now I had to
Golly.
roll for the
Oh, you want to know what his stats are? Now, what does it
what?
matter? I'm pretty sure everybody's stats are higher than mine at this point.
Unless I'm figuring this wrong. I could be figuring this wrong.
What did you do?
Because I'm trying to figure out how you roll against grenade attacks.
Well, what does it say to do?
Eh, and that's what I'm trying to look. I mean,
Because if all it says is just roll resistance torture or
so
resist
it's probably
torture
just
slash
that
drugs,
stat.
yeah, it would just be the will stat and the base there.
Yeah, will stat, and yeah, that's probably what I did wrong. Okay, let me do that again then. That's what I rolled wrong. So let's look at what is his will. Okay, yeah, this probably makes more sense. 8. Yeah, he gets caught in it. And now I have to do the same for the lieutenant.
What's the rule on a sleep grenade again?
1 minute or some shit.
Oh,
So let's say that we'll rule that as one that would take the full round.
okay.
Yeah, they both get hit by the grenade and they both fall asleep. They're both out like a light.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so for the next round, they're pretty much defenseless. And at this point, they haven't taken much damage, really.
It's all up to you for the damage, man.
Well,
So,
I'm too far
Danny, you
away.
could.
Uh,
Well, I
Only got
can.
3 moment.
Well, they're unconscious and you can move. You can freely move.
Oh,
So I'll rule that you could, like, get closer if you like, come into the room.
oh, oh! If you're allowing me to do this, um, I
So
would.
you can, because I mean, at this point, they're down, they're unconscious. So you could do, like, you could take their weapons away, disarm them.
What weapons do they have?
Well, I'm ruling that, uh, so the lieutenant, he has a assault rifle, and the guard, he has a shotgun.
So I'm gonna take the guard shotgun.
Yeah, you like them shotguns, don't you?
Listen, they do the damage.
Yeah, so you can take the shotgun away. And I count that. Now that's a free action. You're
Yeah.
picking up the weapon, so that's a free action. So
Okay.
you could, so if you want, you can disarm the lieutenant as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna disarm him too. And the
Yeah.
shotgun
So
that I just pulled off of the guy. What kind of shotgun is that?
again, it's just a low grade shotgun. It's no different from what the other two guards had.
All right. Yeah, I'm chucking that across the room.
Yeah. So
And gonna disarm him of his rifle. And his rifle, what kind of rifle is that?
I would say that it's probably about the same as yours. It's a pretty common street weapon.
I'm gonna take his clip so I can change my clip and give him an empty clip in case he
Okay.
wakes up.
I'll count that as an action. You've reloaded your weapon, so that counts as an action. And Layla, uh, so what would you like to do with these guys?
fuck that. I'm pointing to lieutenant, and I'm gonna do the freaking
Oh,
uh.
oh, it's about to be a mess all over my clothes.
So you're gonna try to smash his head in?
No, I'm shooting them point blank with the Hello Cutie micro cutie with the empty the clip thing when you
Oh,
shoot the
you're
whole clip.
gonna go full auto on his
Yeah,
head.
that's
Yeah.
why I said. That's why I said I'm about to have a mess all over my clothes. You figured the last guy
Okay,
got turned into pizza.
okay, that's reflex. Actually, no, he won't even be able to resist. So
Yeah, that's
at
just
this
damage.
point, it's just damage. So roll the damage, and I'll say at this range, let me take a look at the
Is it
thing.
times
Oh,
3? How many times does it hit?
no, let me just get this right on the table first before
Okay.
I say any
Yeah.
rulings.
While
Right.
you do that, I'll be right back.
Okay, since we're gonna say yeah, you're at close range. That's okay. This would be a 20. Um, that would be a DV at 20, but he can't defend. So all right, uh, and so the Hello Kitty does 2d6 damage.
2d6.
Yeah,
How many
so
times?
roll that by multiple of 3. Roll
Okay.
that, then multiply by 3.
So roll 2d6s, then multiply it by 3.
Yes.
5, 7,
That's 12.
3, 5, so it's 8. So that's 8 plus 12, and then the multiplier by 3, right?
Yeah.
So I'm rolling. I'm rolling. 1 second. And I got a 5 for that roll.
Okay, so what's the total of that?
So 1 second. It was 8 plus 12 plus 5, right?
8 plus 12 plus 5.
And it multiplies it by 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, that hurts.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
It was 12 plus 8 plus 5, right? Correct.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
And times 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you said 12 plus 8 plus 5. So 25 times 3.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So 35.
wow. He said times 3.
Oh, you're right. Well,
That's devastating. Ouch.
so 75.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you dump the clip into this guy, and
Is he
yeah,
dead?
he is dead 3 times over. He is ventilated.
Good job, team.
Well, there's still the lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I thought the one he dumped the steel in was the lieutenant. Was that not?
No, the leader guy,
Yeah, the
the guy with the
lieutenant.
sunglasses.
So let me take a look. Well, yeah, same result.
Mm.
Same result. So yeah, so you had the other guy. So he's still down and he's still asleep.
Top of the turn order.
Yeah, might as well.
Um, I guess.
I
I
mean, you
guess
could
this is
go.
where can I just go full auto on him?
Yeah,
Can I just dump the clip on him?
Yeah, might as well.
Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. It's 2 dice and then times 3 on that, right?
Well, if it's an assault rifle, that would be times 4.
Gotcha. Uh, that's probably not going to be a lot of heavy damage then. Yeah, it's only 24 damage. That's not a lot.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Let me check his armor. So that was 24.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's just enough.
Oh.
Yeah, you went through his armor, and yeah, he's done.
Oh, well.
He is now just a Yeah, he's now just lying in a pool of his own blood, the same as his boss. So, yeah, all that trash talking meant nothing. They're both done.
What you
So,
mean that trash talk mean nothing? I told them what was going to happen.
no, I meant their trash talking. I mean yours. So yeah, they are out. So now all that's left is for you to find the cargo. You found some
So,
cargo, but the cargo you found was not the cargo you're supposed to find.
so Danny looks over at Layla and goes, "Yo, LaBouffe,
Yes,
check
don't wear my name out.
check these two. I'm gonna go stop the train.
Are you should be all right?
It should be fine."
All right.
So yeah, if you're going forward from that front car, all that's left is the engine. And if you entering the engine, what you find is that the train is automated, so it's running basically on an AI system that is controlling the train.
Hmm.
Now, let me see that you could try to stop the train if
Would
there's
I
a
need to
way.
go
Let
to the
let me.
very end of the terminal to get to that main terminal, or can I do it from one of these terminals?
Well, no, in the train engine compartment, then you would find the controls. But let me just check something first. There's specifics about this. Okay, in the driver's car, if you have drive land vehicles, you have
Hmm.
Ooh.
potential. You could stop the train.
Oh, perfect.
So
Cool.
you had to beat a roll. You have to be a difficulty value of 9 to do so.
That's it.
Ooh.
I can
Y-
do it.
Yeah, you had to
Oh,
have
I
the
can do it
drive
too.
land vehicle skill.
I have a
Yeah,
5 on.
I
Yeah.
got I got an 8 total.
Oh, nice. Oh.
That's with roll. Okay, yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah,
No,
you
I
failed.
mean without the roll. That's an 8 total. So I know I can
Okay,
beat this.
I have
so
11
roll.
total without a roll. That's
Okay,
cool.
so either one of you can roll.
Yeah, but I'm already in the cart,
Now,
and
since
Yeah.
you
you're
should be searching
already in the
bodies.
main
Yeah.
engine, and Layla in the back, roll me like what is it? Intel and perception.
Okay.
Intel Perception D10.
I rolled a
Total of
6,
17, by the way,
and
for
then
me.
I got perception, right?
Yeah.
What does that scale off of?
It should be scaling off your intelligence.
It
Oh,
is.
uh, so 6 plus 8, that's 14. Then 14.
Okay, so yeah, you look around the car and just to let's say to the left side of that particular car, you should see four gray boxes that are marked with the Militech logo on them,
Mm-hmm.
and they each have a DNA code lock on them. These
Ooh,
are this is the cargo you're looking for, and the boxes are intact; they're not damaged,
great.
and the boxes are just about the size of those foot lockers you found earlier for the most
Mm-hmm.
part, so you can carry them one at a time. They're just big enough that one person can handle them. And so, Serge, so you do your roll yet for the
17.
okay. So you find the controls and you're able to stop the train. You apply the brakes, the train begins to slow down, and as the train slows, then you receive a call on your agent, and it's from Tank. It's like,
Answers. Yo,
hey, so what's going on over there? The train's slowing down.
yeah, that's me. We
"Uh,
might have killed all the gunks here, and I might be stopping the train to a whole full stop.
Oh, hey, good work. Yeah, we'll be slowing down with you. Once the train comes to a stall, to a halt, you find the cargo.
Yeah, Layla's on that part right now.
Uh, how's it looking? Is it intact?
And I go, yeah. I yell, yeah.
She says yes.
Solid. Green work, Chumbas. Okay, once the train comes to a halt, we'll start offloading the cargo. You made this look like a piece of cake.
Eh,
Hmm.
told you
It
so.
was it was actually easier than we thought it would be.
So, yeah, the train eventually slows to a halt. Hornet's train pulls up alongside. Uh, in the So in that car, the in the freight car with the cargo in it, on either side, in the center of each of the car, there are rolling doors, rolling double doors, and you can open those. And that should make it easier for you to offload the cargo. So the same thing happens on Hornet's train. They open up like the rolling cargo doors for loading and offloading cargo. You see Tank and Dozer, they get off the train, step down, and they look and they both look pretty impressed, especially Tank. Especially Tank. He has this kind of hands on his hips. And the two of you step off the train. And those are approaches like Tank is like, wow, that's green Chumbas. So
Wow, you guys actually did it.
it's like, yeah, good work. Now that is a classy gig. All right, let's get the stuff and get out of here. So Tank just hops on board the train. He grabs a container, picks it up, carries it on to Hornet's train, and he turns back and looks at the two of you. Hey, mind lending us a hand here?
Yeah, yeah. Coming, coming.
So Dozer steps up and he goes to grab a container. So that leaves two more for you to carry.
Danny goes and grabs one and brings it over.
Yeah, and there were those three other containers in the center car. You can take those as well if you like.
Yeah, and Danny's gonna kind of ask about, hey, you guys mind giving us a hand with 3 containers real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Heads down to the center one just to kind of open up the bay doors over on that side, make it easier.
Yeah, so you do that and you start handing down the containers. And Tank takes one, Dozer takes one, and Layla takes the last one. And that's pretty much it.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
so you load all the plastic containers onto the train. The tank and those are secured them, and then tank says, "Well, that's that, I suppose.
Hmm.
Okay, let's Delta. Militech might, once you stop that train, it's probably triggered a emergency beacon. Militech's going to send in an EV to find out what happened to this train. We better not be here when they arrive."
Ooh.
So, so he just waves you on. It's like, all right, let's get on board. So yeah, two of you get on board the train along with everybody else. They seal up the doors. Uh, Tank calls to the driver. All right, let's get moving. Miltech's got EVs on the way. Let's go. So the train starts up again and begins moving and pulls away from the hammerhead. So at most, they're probably just going to find a couple of dead bodies with some red chromers. Notice that the cargo's missing, and they're going to have a lot of questions. But by the time they get there, you're long gone. They don't see you. They have no idea you were there, except maybe for the mess that was left behind. You did splatter some brains.
Eh,
So yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say, hey, sometimes, man,
I did
got it.
too. I emptied I emptied my whole Hello Kitty clip.
Yeah. So yeah, but I would say this is a job well done, all told, considering that you survived, you got the cargo. So after probably about 30, 40 minutes, you make your way back around to the depot where Hornets arranged for the drop off of your goods.
Mm,
So when you pull into the depot, Tank and Dozer they open the doors to start offloading. And on the platform, not too far from the train, you see Hornet and his bodyguard Mantis standing there. So, do you approach them?
I will.
All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, Danny, approach Hornet, and he's on his agent, has it up to his ear. It's like, yeah, yeah, train secure. Yeah, from what my people say, they got the cargo. It's intact. Everything's there. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get it to you for the end of the day. Gotcha. Yes, and nice doing business with you too. Later. And he hangs up and he turns back to look at Danny. He's like, well, well, well. So, I underestimated you. Looks like you're actually top flight shrooms after all. You got the makings of a real solo. And he extends his hand.
Danny goes, before you do that, I got a proposal.
Uh, so, want to cut a deal, huh?
You
Okay, we can talk biz.
you said we could keep whatever we found, right? So we found 3 crates. Useless to us, but might make you some money.
So that's the idea. You want to do a fair exchange. Take them off your hands, give you a cut.
Simple and plain.
Hmm.
Couple of Kevlar vests, a stack of pistol ammo, some rations.
Hmm. Okay, okay. I can make use of some of that. So let's say I give you these 300 eddies for the whole lot.
Make it an even 6.
Six. No, come on now, Chum. That stuff's not
Hey,
even worth half that much. I'm
hey,
already giving you a
wait
generous deal
until you
here.
see how much is in there.
Yeah.
So he goes over to take a look at the crates. Hmm. Okay, standard Militech gear. I mean, yeah, vest. Yeah, vest looks slightly used, but Street value, you should be able to get at least 100 A's a piece for those MREs. Mm, eh, I might have to gouge my vendors a bit, but there's some money. But those should go for a nice penny. For anybody that's at least tired of eating kibble. And, well, I mean, come on, ammo's dime a dozen. This is just basic stuff.
Mm.
Eh, look, okay, look. I'll meet you halfway. 450. That's on top of the pay I'm already giving you.
Done. And then Danny extends his hand.
Okay. Drive a hard bargain. So, I guess we can say job's closed. I'll wire the Eddies to your account, and you can consider this a done deal. Looks like Serge picked some really choice people. It's nice working for you. It's nice working with you.
Damn right he did. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Danny kind of rolls his eyes when Layla says that. He goes, "We'll see you on the next one."
Mhm.
Chumba.
Yeah, sure thing, Jim. Sure thing. So, yeah, so he gestures to Mantis. Mantis turns and follows Hornet as they walk away. And so Tank and Dozer just turn to look at you, and he says, so Tank says, yeah, you guys did all right.
Yeah, you two weren't too bad yourselves.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
yeah. Well, it comes from working on Hornet for the past few years. It's better than just trying to scrabble for short change jobs on the streets. Well, maybe we might cross paths again.
See you next time.
Yeah, sure. See ya.
Take care.
Yeah. Later, short stuff. So, they see to continue to pack away the cargo into a looks like a large truck. Like just a panel van type truck. So they load up the back. Uh, Dozer climbs into the rear. Tank goes up front to get behind the driver's seat. He closes the rear gate, locks it, and then the truck starts up. There's a roar of a choo-choo fueled engine, and the truck pulls away, kicking up a little dust, and it's gone. So at this point, well, you can call back to Red Panda HQ, let them know the situation, that you're on your way in.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because you got your eddies, you got paid your 2 grand a piece, and you got at least another 450 to split amongst you.
That's true.
Sounds like a good
And
day to me.
yeah, so at this point, you probably want to report into Red Panda headquarters just to let them know that you finished the job, and they'll give you a final assessment, perhaps. So just let them know.
And Danny pulls out his agent and he calls the number in his phone, which I believe was Rosa's.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so phone rings, and then you get pick up like, "Hola."
Senorita Perez.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice, fancy. So how'd it go?
Job's done. Eddie's an account.
Oh, free. So no troubles.
No, but we did make an extra 450 for ourselves on the side.
Ah, nice. Well, we'll get your full assessment once we hear back from Hornet. So why don't you head on in?
Roger that.
Yeah, so you make your way back to your city car. When you get back to the car, you see what appears to be a yellow notice that's taped to the front windshield. It's a parking violation from NCPD.
Hey, Chica, Looks like you parked in a no parking zone.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Let me get that taken care of.
Yeah, you look at the notice, and it's a 250 Eddie fine for illegal parking.
Oh come on! You're killing me here.
Yeah, you might want to get that taken care of in probably the next couple of weeks. Otherwise, they might put a warrant out on you.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, I'll get that paid as soon as possible.
Yeah, so you hop into your car and you make the drive back to Red Panda HQ. And it should. So yeah, you encounter no issues. It's now moved into probably mid morning
Mm.
by the time you get back. So yeah, you pull up to the building and you go up to the door once again. So you can knock to let them know you're out front.
Yeah, I knock. Like,
Yeah.
hey, anybody in there?
And yeah, this time you do meet Habana again. Like,
Oh, hey, welcome back. So, did you do the gig?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. Oh, you're just in time. We're just making breakfast.
so Habana leads you up the stairs to the living area. And you probably might have noticed probably hadn't noted it before, but the living area is rather large. I mean, larger than your standard apartment, because apartments in this time and age are basically like one room where you might have a
Like a
bed.
studio apartment. Like a studio apartment.
Yeah, maybe a little smaller.
Ugh.
It's like, yeah, you might have enough room for maybe a bathroom, a bed, no kitchen really. At most, if you're lucky, you might have a vending machine that has dispenses food in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you might have maybe a couple chairs, a table, maybe a wall mounted TV, something that's probably permanently mounted into a wall or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Yeah, apartments are really, really small. This place is like, yeah, this is probably what made Danny think that perhaps they were kind of corpos, considering that so much space that they had, because
Mm-hmm.
the average person doesn't have this amount of space
Right.
unless
Yeah.
you happen to be wealthy, or at least pretty well to do, like most corpos are. So you're still surprised that this place is so big and spacious. So yeah, at this point, that's when you see interesting sight. Sergio is actually in the kitchen cooking, and you see Rosa sitting at a table, and she's reading one of the latest screen sheets off a data pad. And while she's doing that, you hear her humming this tune. And roll me like a knowledge check to see if you recognize it.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm,
Sad thing is, I know exactly what she's humming just from the tune itself, but
I I
Yeah.
got a 9. I got a 9. Oh wait,
Total.
the now what not 9 plus what? What is the roll plus what?
intelligence.
Intelligence? Oh, I got
Yeah.
a 17.
Okay. Yeah.
You did better than I.
Mm.
I got 10.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Which is fine though. I feel like Danny shouldn't know what this
Yeah.
is.
Okay, so Layla, you probably do recognize that what she's humming is actually the theme to a very old pre-collapse flat film television series that was popular among children, well, nearly a century ago, called Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Oh, we nomads collect old stuff. Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
I think grandma
So,
used to play that crap. Said this
yeah.
is what.
Crap.
So, like, Rosa then hears the two of you walk in and she turns around. It's like, Oh, hey, ¿qué pasa?
Mm,
Good to
Uh,
see you make it back.
que pasa? What were you just humming just now? And what
Uh,
smells like bacon and eggs?
First, yeah, that's like an old tune from childhood.
mm.
One of my favorite things. Nothing to
Well,
worry
what
about.
childhood? Wasn't that really? Wait, you must be really old. What childhood?
Oh, hey. No, I'm 24.
Oh,
Uh, well, okay, well, being a lady, I'd probably just say, well, look, I'm young enough, okay? Look,
sure, buddy.
yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you going to sass me? You going to sass me? You really want to do that to your prospective boss, huh? You really want to do that?
Yeah.
Uh,
So, Miss Perez, job complete. Minimal issues, and yeah, we did did Hornet put the money in the account yet, or
Oh, well, yeah, he forwarded to your, yeah, he forwarded to the account. And don't worry, we're going to pay you out in full. It's the least we could do for a job well done.
all right? So, what's our cut?
Let's see, well, considering we can take out for the ammunition, munitions that you got off of us, let's just say that you get about 1,500 each.
1,500 eddies a piece.
Yeah, I think that's fair, don't you?
Uh, yeah, totally fair.
Yeah. Fudge. Yeah, Fudge would say that. Hey, look, we look after our people. And I had a brief talk with Hornet, and then we discussed things, the boss and I. And we think, you know, you might potentially be Red Panda material. So, congratulations. You two are now probationary members of the Red Panda Corps.
that's that easy.
Well, that's just the start. You just got your foot in the door. Now, that's when the real hard stuff begins. You're going to have to
Uh,
go for our standard training course, learning the basics of hand to hand combat, tactical driving, weapons training, you know, all the things that a good solo needs to learn.
Uh,
Welcome to Flavor Country.
what country? Flavor? What?
Flavor country. It's a. You know what? Never mind. Uh, you know
Uh,
what? I'm in.
Oh, good. So, how about you? She points to Layla.
uh, yeah, sure. Uh,
Uh,
like, when do we start?
hmm, well, I say we could start tomorrow. But there are a few other conditions that you'll have to meet. One of them being,
Such as,
if you're going to work for us, you're going to have to live here.
Li- live here.
Yes, live here. That's the basic rule. Everyone that works here lives here, right on base.
Oh, wait.
oh,
Hold on. Wait. We get to live in this place. Wait, where are there even bedrooms?
It's like, oh, follow me. And Rosa leads you down a hallway, and she shows you a couple of empty bedrooms. She opens the door, and she then shows you inside. Here, this is a standard living accommodation. And inside, what you see is actually looks rather luxurious from your perspective. It has like you have a small, but it's a living room, more than you would get in your standard apartment for a kind of middle class citizen of Night City. And there's a separate bedroom. You get a data terminal, so you have access to the net. You also have an entertainment unit, so you get TV, stereo speakers. The place is fully furnished, so you actually have like tables, chairs, a sofa. There's a nice rug on the floor, some furnishings, and just there's also a bathroom, a full bathroom. You have a shower, you have a sink, a toilet,
Wow.
and she shows
Wow.
you around, shows you all this stuff, and yeah, this is pretty standard accommodation.
Wow. You
Yo,
guys
man,
really got it. Oh man, we live like kings, queens.
like only people in Texas who are still landowners from like long ago have accommodations like this. This is crazy.
Uh,
Yeah, this is all the boss is doing. He's the one that insisted on it. So, in addition to getting your training, you'll be living in a place just like this. Oh, and as far as your work is concerned, for these first 6 to 8 months or so, you'll be taking whatever jobs we assign to you. Courier work, bodyguard duty, whatever happens to be on the roster, that's the job you do. And once you clear the jobs for the day, you can consider the rest of the time yours.
wow.
You know,
Well, thanks.
plenty
Yeah.
of free time to work on your weapons, probably rest and relax, watch some TV, have a nice meal.
Speaking of weapons, you guys got a lab?
Oh, well, we do have a workshop. It's upstairs.
Show me.
So she takes you up to the next floor and probably just off to from where the conference room was. She takes you to a workshop, and there's all kinds of equipment in there. There's laser measures, there's lathes, there's there's things hanging on racks on the ceiling. There's a couple work tables, overhead lamps, a couple computer terminals, diagnostic equipment. Pretty much everything you would need as a techie is found in here.
Anything for crafting?
Crafting? Well, yeah, I think we got plenty of stuff. We got all the basic tools, some advanced machine tools and equipment. And she kind of leads you to another part of the workshop. It's a pretty spacious area. And she shows you that there's like a 3D printer machine. There's like a digital CAD machine. There's a couple like one of those water cutter machines. Another one that's like a laser cutter.
Okay, I can work with this.
I was hoping you would say something like that. We could certainly use a better on-staff techie. We haven't had one in a while. Or better, really.
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got plenty of jobs for you as the need may come. So, so I guess you're definitely on board. You could consider this one of the perks.
I like this perk.
Good, good.
wait till I call my nomad, peeps, and tell them how large I'm living. Look at this. You see this?
Yeah, we were kind of surprised too when we first showed up here. I mean, it was kind of a crazy deal. Of course, we kind of went through a rougher deal than I think you went through. That was Habana and me when we first kind of showed
Mhm.
up here. We weren't exactly on board. See, boss man, he ran this whole building. It was all his. And we ended up getting a job, one that we couldn't refuse. Basically, it was almost like a bounty of sorts. We were supposed to run him out of here. How to capture him, turn him over to the NCPD, zero him. We were just told that he was just some crazy smuggler, trafficking drugs and weapons in the neighborhood. So he showed up here, got a search in the place, and then we walked right into a booby trap. he had us dead to rights. I mean, literally dead to rights. So he chained us up and interrogated us. It asked us like who we were working for, who sent us, and we ended up squealing like little stoolie pigeons. You know, like those birds that used to fly around the city before the city exterminated them all.
I
Those
wouldn't know.
things.
I've only been here a couple months.
Oh well. Anyway, you probably might see a pigeon like in a hollow book or something. But well, the deal was that we thought that Jamal and I we thought about to get zeroed, but then all of a sudden he just said that yeah he'll be right back. He just kind of left us there. Came back maybe like an hour or two later, and all of a sudden he let us go. But then he made us a deal. He said if we came work for him, he would he would train us, make us better at being solos, so we don't have to be so gonk on the street. And the conditions were that we had to live here, and we also had to train under him, and we had to take whatever work he gave us. Pretty much the same deal I offered you.
Hmm.
And so we started working little by little, building our rep on the street. People got to know that we were really professional, that you could really depend on us. And after a while, well, that's when the big job came down. I mean, the biggest. This is a gig to end all gigs. The sort of thing that people say is a downright suicide mission. For our race, it should have been. Yet, you managed to make it back alive. And with a ton of eddies. And ever since then, everybody's been calling on us. We basically go on a first name basis of all the top fixers in town.
What the heck kind of job did you pull off?
Uh, well, it's part of it's kind of personal, but basically, we had to help out my friend Abana. It involved trying to get her back home, which meant that we had to go up into space and fight a bunch of terrorists, some yakuza, some mercenaries. It was a pretty hairy thing. There were a couple times I thought we weren't going to make it out, but by sheer audacity and a lot of help from Hamano, yeah, you managed to pull the thing off.
Pretty easily too. We didn't get hurt. Well, I didn't anyway.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. What you did today was kind of easy work.
Oh man.
Jobs only get tougher from here. But hey, not to worry. With the kind of training we give you, you'll be more than prepared. And that's when Roses. That's when you hear an intercom going off, and there's a male voice speaking. It's like, "Attention, all base personnel and new recruits. Breakfast is now served in the main dining room. Yeah, so why don't you come and get it before it's all gone?" Oh, yeah. Look, we can talk more biz later. How about we go get something to eat, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Uh,
she leads you back downstairs to the dining area. And yeah, you get even more of that smell of just fresh cooked bacon and eggs and what smells like hash browns and let's say toast.
hmm.
So Rosa leads you to the table. Bonchan is already sitting there at her place, and she started to tuck into her plate. Mhm. And you look at her, she has to look like a kid the way she's eating. She looks very satisfied, and honestly, you just have to say she looks rather adorable. Like, yeah, ah, nothing like a good home cooked breakfast. So, why don't you guys go grab yourself a plate and help yourselves?
Help ourselves? And he takes a look around to see what she's talking about exactly.
And there's like an arrangement of food that is set on like a counter just in front in the kitchen area. It's almost buffet style.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
we yeah, it's almost kind of self-service. So grab whatever you like.
Oh, okay. It's
Are you
like the
sure this
vending
is?
machine without the vending machine. Got
Yeah,
it.
this is. You sure this is year 2078? This is. We're so freaking dystopian. We just like forgot how it was to have some. I don't even think we ever experienced something this nice.
Yeah, we felt the same way when we first got here. I mean, suddenly you see food like the type that you only see like in brain dances and holovids, and,
Yeah.
and then find out that yeah, we get to eat this like every day. And Boncha said,
Yeah, that, yeah,
That's
that's
how.
part of the reason why I like it here so much.
That's how rich. Man, this is how rich people eat every day. That's crazy. That's so good. Man.
"Yeah, it's hard to believe. Like half this stuff actually comes from live animals. It wasn't grown in a lab. Did you know like eggs actually come from like a bird?
They
Oh,
they do.
actually, I knew that because I'm kind of well. We're nomads, so we kind of eat good sometimes. Whatever we hunt, but uh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's like for a while I just knew that you got them out of like a little liquid carton. These you pour them out into a pan and then you kind of cook them up. But I didn't know that they actually originally came from birds.
Yeah, you
They
cry,
were
and
like,
then
like little eggs that you got to break open, and then you
yeah,
you could scramble them or you cook them like as is. Fry them like you could have them like sunny side up or over easy. Who knew?
some of the nomads, have some chickens, and every once in a while, they let us have it. It's
It's like
pretty good.
see that's kind of nice that you can just actually have chickens like that.
Yeah,
So wait, where is he getting fresh eggs from?
I keep asking him about stuff like that. He always says he just has connections. He just knows people that know people that have the stuff, and he just gets it. And that's probably when Serge comes around the corner and says, like, all right, enough questions, enough questions. Look, it's time for eating. Come on. Come on, it's gonna get cold. Go grab yourself a plate.
Okay. And Danny, with a little trepidation, does make his plate and sits down. And he looks at Sergio and Rose and goes, "So, aren't you guys gonna ask like questions about the job and details and such?"
Well, we will, but we'll do your debrief later. I mean, come on, this is breakfast time. We don't discuss beers at the dishes table. That's one of the rules around here.
Wait, there are rules.
Oh, of course there are rules. I mean, come on. You think you're going to work for an organization like ours without there being rules? And they're pretty basic rules. As long as you follow them, you got nothing to worry about. There's some rules such as making sure that you keep the living space clean and tidy. That means also cleaning your rooms.
Okay, no problem there.
Yeah, we got a whole laundry set up so you can wash your clothes when you need to, or your bed sheets. We also keep clean linens, so there's no excuse. Change your linens every so often, every week or so. Keep the bathroom clean, And, oh, and we also got toothbrushes, toothpaste. If you need something, you just ask for it. Oh, especially toilet paper. Always make sure you keep plenty of toilet paper on that. Don't want to run out of that. Trust me. Leave. That's not something you want to get caught short on. Same thing with ammunition.
it's the future, so there's no newspapers and nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, newspaper or electronic, no.
Yeah.
And
So,
the other basic rules are ones that you really don't want to break. Rule number one: you do not want to do anything that upsets the boss over here. She points over at Sergio. Rule two: you do not want to do anything to upset me or Habana. And rule three: if you happen to break either rules one or two, then you violated the other rule.
Okay, what's the other rule?
Well, if you break rule one, then naturally you break rule two. And if you break rule two, you break rule one. Very simple, huh?
Oh, okay. It's just if I piss you off, you piss the other one off. Oh yeah, I gotcha. All
Yeah.
right, like the basics.
Yeah.
Respect
So
respect your authority. No stealing. No double crossing. What else? Is there anything like not obvious to
Oh
tell you?
yeah, no stealing, no double crossing the organization.
Yeah, yeah. I can tell you that.
Yeah, if you're asked to carry out an order, then you should follow it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a thing when we
If you're
joined.
Yeah, if you do manage to violate any of these rules, you will be held accountable, most likely with a suitable punishment.
Well, what's when we have membership? What's the do we have like is like a contract thing? Do we work for you for a set amount of years? Is like you're a member for life? Like how does that work?
Hmm. We were just discussing that, weren't we? Discussing that, Hermano. Uh, yeah, we hadn't quite hammered out all the details of the contract to finalize it, but we'll get around to that at a certain point.
What if for some reason we need to take a leave, maybe a couple months or a month for personal matters? What's the policy behind that?
Just make a request ahead of time. Just give us a heads up, and we'll discuss it. We'll find a way to cover it for you.
wait, why would anybody ever need a month?
I don't
A
know.
couple
Maybe
weeks at best, but
stuff happens.
Yeah, some of the jobs we take on can be a bit rough, especially the big ones. I mean, yeah, like after the big gig, you remember Hermano, we took all like at least a month off, right? Yeah, I would say more like two. Yeah, yeah. Some of these take a very long time and can be pretty extensive on both the mind, the body. You need to recover afterward. Luckily, we tend to be pretty flush with resources and cash, so we don't hurt too much if we take that much downtime. So don't worry about it. So if you do need a little time off, just make the request. That's all we ask. Just don't ghost us.
Gotcha. Oh, I guess that's pretty obvious. Yeah. I mean, this is the future, so everybody has cell phones. Can you really go somebody?
Hey, you'd be surprised. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a reason why they still have missing persons.
How do you know he's not dead?
Hey, in this day and age,
Yeah,
death is kind of relative when you think
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
all right. I guess the only other question I have is and he looks back over at Sergio. You sure you ain't some form of corpo or related to some corpo exec or some sort of like hidden prince or
Yeah.
And he chuckles. Listen, no, I'm strictly not corpo. We don't even like working for corpos, except they usually pay the best money for jobs. But no, I'm just a guy that just knows how to get things done and knows the right people or the right connections. That's important in this business.
so you're a fixer.
Yeah, sort of. But I'd also still like to get my hands dirty in the field. I don't just sit around in an office all the time. Except late at night, sometimes you do that. Well, yeah, but even then, I'm busy doing work. Yeah, that's always weird. Like, why do you just sit in the dark of your office and what's with the song that he's playing? Oh, Black Hole Sun? Honestly, I don't know. It just happens when I turn off the light.
Didn't that song come like 80 something
You
years ago?
Mhm. Yeah, it is an old song, but for some reason it just keeps playing in Mama's office. I can't explain it. I've talked to the superintendent. I talked to the guy who sold me this place. Who is it? Stokowski? Yeah, he can't explain it.
once I get settled in, I'll take a look.
Yeah, well, you're welcome to try, but I've had every kind of tech come in here to do maintenance. None of them can seem to find the exact source. I mean, they're not even supposed to be speakers in that office.
Hmm, weird.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it. I mean, Saul's not too bad, really. I mean, kind of suits my mood. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I guess there's a whole lot more to say other than welcome to the Red Panda Corps.
Oh well, no, we're glad to join you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the name. I came up with it.
Oh yeah, the Red Panda Corps thing that was Bonchan's idea.
Yeah, the Red Panda Car. Small but fierce.
Not my favorite
And
name, but it works.
yeah. And we could call it right there. So that would be, and that's Red Chrome Cargo. So,
Hmm.
what did you think of tonight's session?
I watch bodies explode.
Yeah,
He
we
he
got
he said.
chills, we got frills. We watch human beings being turned into chunky salsa. You got to pull off a train heist.
And let's not forget the gore, 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 gore.
Yes, plenty of gore. I think we might have made the ECW crowd happy. Possibly Eli Roth.
Possibly even CZW.
Yeah. And you managed to accomplish your first gig in the dark future. And yeah, this would be our first ever Cyberpunk RPG campaign. And it's not only my first Cyberpunk RPG campaign, it's my first attempt at roleplay. This is my first RPG ever. And it's also my first time being a GM. And yeah, it was a bit, I say the second session is a little smoother than the first.
A lot more.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a
We,
fewer
we, we, we
teething
got the flow
problems.
down. We
Yeah.
got the flow down.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think we finally got the flow down. And after accomplishing this, if you guys are interested, would you want to do this as like perhaps a full on campaign?
I am down.
Yeah, it's very fun. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that there's a mighty maid somewhere out in the winds who probably would not mind this either, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So he could end up
And
being the third team member.
yeah, and now that he's actually back from Iceland, we can ask him about that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get the reference to the third team member, then you have a gold star. But in any case, yeah, that. So glad to know that all of you enjoyed this because I certainly did. This was fun. This was fun. I could cross this off my bucket list now. I got to actually play an RPG. Did
Oh
some
wow, your first
tabletop.
time?
Yeah, never done this before.
Wow.
So I got to do a tabletop RPG and I actually got to run the session, even though I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping to be the player and learn from that side. But I do like to try that at some point, actually be a
Mm.
player.
Don't
And that,
worry, I got something for you.
good. And also, I have some trepidation about that now. Well, anyway, uh, so for the audience at home, hope that you enjoyed watching us kind of bumble around in the dark future of humanity. And because, again, we certainly enjoyed playing this game, and we hope that you enjoyed watching us play. So, once again, I am Yakushiki. I may be the disembodied voice of a rogue AI beyond the black wall, plotting the AI apocalypse, or it could be a solo biosculpted look like a red panda, cosplaying as Big Boss, possibly plotting my revenge against a corporation that betrayed me. Who knows? I'll never tell.
Down with the
And
corpos.
yeah, and yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Hyakushiki. They what Hyakushiki KOG. You can also find me on Discord as Hyakushiki. Currently, I spend most of my time talking with these two. And I do have a YouTube, but I don't have any videos posted per se. Don't really post much content. More watch it than actually post it. But yeah, those are my socials. So Sergio and yeah,
Yeah. I be Serge, and you guys already know where you can find me. I am Sergio on Facebook. I am also here on SourceU's main channel, also on the game channel right here where we are today. You can also catch me over on Cult Entertainment doing the Cult House podcast, and you can catch me with NLW. Well, not well, you won't see me on camera, but I help with production. So yay.
yeah, he is known but is rarely seen. He's mostly behind the scenes and Goat. So any socials, anything you want to announce?
Not really.
In other words, find Goat right here in the game room like you always do, and also on the regular SourceU channel, as you may.
Yep, that's about it, man. That
Yeah,
was fun.
so yeah, this has been Fail PG, and and we're signing out, and we hope you enjoy your evening or morning or whenever you happen to be watching this.
Indeed.
Well, good day, everyone.
Adios.
Bye.